Hello, welcome back to Carrion Crown Anthology's The Haunting of Harrowstone. We're back at it again today. We're just gonna jump into it. Nothing too crazy. If you'd like to give a recap, what happened last session, feel free to roll out dice. If you do the recap and you do it well, you will get an extra hero point for the day.
You have to do it well.
You have to do it well. It's really important you do it well. If you don't do it well, no. You gotta use citations, APA format, all that kind of stuff.
Oof. Let me right click this D20 then. Let me take it off of the.
Take it off, yeah. All right, going once. Going twice. All right, Dom / Mira. Go ahead, tell us what happened on the last session.
Okay, so previously on Carrion Crown, Haunting of Harrowstone, we finally made it back to Professor Lorrimir's estate to finally figure out what happened with this will and who is what's the deal with the will. So we make it back, and sort of on our way there, there's a bit of a discussion just about like kind of what happened with the whole procession, getting attacked by the people, trying to figure out why, everything like that. But for the most part, we focused more on task at hand and made it back to the estate, no problem, and sort of got situated for the will reading. So the will was read. It started off with just taking care of Professor Lorrimir's close associates that showed up. Let me see here.
Would you like me to summarize it for you, Dom? Because I know there's a lot. It was like, okay.
Yeah, I got it. Right. So Doc Grimbleshanks, he got a formula or notes about the submersible thing that he's been so interested in. I guess they've been working on that for a while. Avion got his Lorrimir's old spell book. Quinley got some notes about monsters. And Durston got notes from his father about when him and his father and Lorrimir were in the Mwangi Expanse. So, after their readings were done, we moved on to what Lorrimir's daughter Kendra got, and what I'm forgetting our names. The Palatine Eye got. Esoteric Order of the Palatine Eye got.
Mm-hmm.
And so the daughter got the house and his fortunes pretty much. And then for the Palatine Eye, we were asked to complete a final favor for coin as well. The favor involved staying with his daughter for at least a month to make sure she's okay, get situated, and is safe. And the second thing was to return a set of books back to the Palatine Order for safekeeping. These books were dangerous, he believes, and he wanted them to be returned to a safe location where the knowledge within them could not be used for ill. With that favor ask, we sort of agreed and said, okay, well, I guess we'll stay for a while and keep Kendra safe, as well as figure out what exactly has happened to Professor Lorrimir. The books that he wanted us to take care of were in a chest with a key that Kendra knew where the chest was, and sort of got it for us. And we took a look at the books. Many of them were all very esoteric and creepy looking. And we felt like, since dangerous books had dangerous knowledge, we probably shouldn't look into them too much. But there was a journal on top of the stack of books. It was specifically Professor Lorrimor's journal. And with that journal, we all took turns reading through it, sort of getting a sense of sort of the last couple of months before his death. 2 months before his death. Either way, from that reading, we did learn that he was worried about something threatening Ravengro. He believed that had to do with the Whispering Way. He figured they had to do something with Harrowstone, and apparently there might be something to help them fend them off in the crypt, one of the crypts in the graveyard. And based off of what this sort of gave us a bit of a clue of where we should probably check next in terms of figuring out what has happened to Professor Lorrimor. With this new knowledge and it being late, many of the other guests left for the night or decided to stay, at least for the night, before leaving in the morning. Avon offered to help us do some research on Harrowstone. Considering what we learned by reading his journal. Durston decided wanted to help as well, considering this might mean there's something foul afoot, and we can use his strength. He could be a hero. But Quinsley and Professor Grimbleshanks, they decided to leave because they had more important things to deal with. So we rested for the night. For some reason, Matthias was creeping around my room doing some surveillance. He's not necessarily a good kid, but he I don't know what to think about him just yet. Either way, we woke up the next morning, had breakfast, and decided to do some investigating. Try to decide what we wanted to do next in terms of investigating. It was either between going to Harrowstone, visiting the crypts, or doing some research. We decided to head to the crypt because we figured that whatever we learned in the crypt might help us decide what we actually should research before we head to Harrowstone. And so we decided to take a walk and head out to this crypt to see if we can find these tools to help us combat the Whispering Way. Knowing that there's supposed to be some type of ghosts, there's possibly some ghosts there or something like that. We're not 100% sure. Either way, on our way to the graveyard, there was a commotion in the streets. Apparently, one of the statues of, let's see here, Veshan what was his name?
Veshan Hawkrin.
Hawkrin, yeah. Veshan Hawkrin and his wife, their statue got defiled, covered in blood, and sort of marked with a V. Not 100% sure what this is all about, but we did find, we took some time to sort of clear everybody out, and we met the sheriff of the town, Ben Keller?
Kaler, yeah, you're right.
Kaler. And we talked to him about Lorrimor. He was the one who found his head caved in. We sort of explained to him what we sort of know so far. We think there's something going on here. He seems to be aware of the Whispering Way, and that something might be going on inside Ravengro. He asked us to keep him informed during our investigation. We helped him try and clean off some of the blood from the statue, but there was that symbol, that V symbol, apparently was there by magic, and so that's kind of weird that somebody was able to cast magic and put a symbol, a permanent symbol on the statue of a V. No idea why that's there. So with that sort of taken care of, we left for the graveyard, and on the way there, passing through town, we heard some kids singing a creepy lullaby. creepy by probably the greater world standards, but I guess it's pretty normal here in Ravengro. I remember Lantamir telling me about it. Lorrimor telling me about it. Either way, while we were sort of interacting with these kids, singing this lullaby, we were accosted and attacked by a bunch of blood-sucking creatures, surges slash bloodseekers, and they attacked. We fended them off, and now we are sort of recuperating from this attack. It seemed very weird that we just got attacked by a bunch of bloodseekers here, and Ben Kaler, the sheriff, showed up, also weirded out that we got attacked by a bunch of bloodseekers. Either way, with that sort of behind us, we made our way towards the graveyard. I think that's where we come back to today. Oh, one thing I did forget. That night when we slept at the mansion, apparently Sigrid heard or saw some creepy person standing out in the middle of the dirt, just staring at the manor. We're not sure what that was. And in the morning, when they went to a few people went to go investigate, they saw footprints in the dirt, bear footprints. Not bears as in like a bear, but like a person with no shoes on.
Bear prints.
Right.
Also, there is a ghost raven.
Yeah.
That made them
Was the
withdraw
ghost
within by
raven?
shouting fire, burning.
Was there a ghost raven?
I don't know.
I
Was there
often
secret?
have ghost ravens visiting me. Cryptic message.
All right. We'll never know.
I call
We'll never know.
these messages cryptic muffins. I consume them.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Alrighty. So, after your short encounter with the Sturges of Ravengro, the kids you were speaking with previously scatter to the wind, including the one that was injured, but they're probably fine. You can assume they're probably fine. And you make your way towards the church of Ravengro, intending to ask Father Gainsborough for access or permission to go loot one of the crypts found in the Restlands. Thankfully, your travel to the church is unimpeded. After your fight and your detour at the statue, you have clear streets. It seems most townsfolk are either avoiding you or have other businesses to attend. You do pass a few shops on your way, just, so you know they're there. There's a apothecary, a blacksmith, a general store. You also see a tavern, which you know to be the Laughing Demon, who is run by Zorkar. Oh, did I spell your name right or pronounce it right? I don't think it did. Oh, Zokar. Yep, run by Zokar. There's also a school as well, and just a few other odds and ends about the town, including the Ravengro barber. But we continue on.
Wait, does anyone need a haircut before we go to get information?
And you all continue on. And you arrive at the Church of Pharasma, a very simple building, but much like the graveyard, which you have all been to already, the church is in immaculate state compared to the rest of the town. It's very clean, very well taken care of. Nice lush flowers kind of circle around the base of the building itself. But it looks like a very standard church. It looks like it's like just one or two large rooms inside. And it's open to the public. Is there anything you guys want to discuss before you guys headed inside? All right. So you guys can make your way towards the door, and you enter a church common room. Several pews are on the floor and facing towards the back of the church where an altar is. And that is where you see Father Gainsborough, who you recognize from the burial of Professor Lorrimor. There's no other people in the church at the moment. Seems that services either aren't happening today or they've concluded. But there is one singular man who's with Father Gainsborough at the altar, and they're speaking to each other. And as you guys enter and open the doors, they fall into hushed whispers before just stopping their conversation entirely. And you also recognize that man. Let me throw his art up. He was at the funeral of Professor Lorrimor as well. And as you guys enter, the man you know is Alan Drew. Makes eye contact with you guys and looks away.
Okay. Well, I'll sort of wait until they're speaking.
They stopped speaking after you entered. Alan Drew is actually starting to make his way away from the father now that you guys have entered, and he's actually heading towards you guys to the exit.
Oh, did we interrupt something? I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. You didn't interrupt nothing. And Alan Drew is gonna nod his head at you guys. He's gonna just push past you. Not gonna give you guys much of a second thought.
I feel like he might have skipped breakfast.
Come in. You all are still here. I expected you to move out in the morning.
Oh, no. Apparently, in Lorrimir's will, he asked us to keep an eye on his daughter for a little while, help her get settled in.
Oh,
We'll be here for a while.
That's quite pleasant of you guys. Thank you for doing that. Without that, Lorrimor Kendra is rather lost.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me, what can I do for you? I'm sure you did not come to the church for somebody to let me know you'd be staying.
Yes. I guess looking back, do we have the journal with us?
Can we open up the crypt?
Anyone we want?
You want to open up a crypt?
There's Father Gainsborough, with Lorrimor's death, and I'm pretty sure you know about how he died, how his face was, right?
Yes, I understand.
Are you familiar with the? And she looks left and right, and making sure there's anybody there. Can I do a perception check to see if there's anybody else listening anywhere?
Absolutely. Go make me a blind perception check.
Oh, if there's any, I do have a +2 on that. If I for seeking hidden creatures and stuff like that.
Oh, excellent. No one seems to be around the main church hall at the moment.
All right. He says, she whispers. She says, "The Whispering Way."
Whispering Way, you say? Yes. Of what cleric of Pharasma would not be familiar with the Whispering Way? One of our greatest enemies in all of Golarion.
Mm-hmm. Well,
what are you implying?
Well, his head was crushed, and that is one of their signature ways of removing somebody.
And do you believe that the Whispering Way had something to do with the professor's death?
Well, the professor believes so, and based off of what he wrote in this his journal.
He contemplates for a moment. I have lived in this town for nigh on almost 70 years. I cannot imagine what the Whispering Way would want with anyone here. Do you have any inclination of what they could have been after?
Not yet, but that's what we are going to look into. And in order to do that, Lorrimor, believe there's a crypt that might have some clues. Now, I know entering into disturbing a body at rest is not something that we would normally do, but I believe that this would be in good faith in order to try and figure out how to stop or see if there's any issue with the Whispering Way here in Ravengro. I promised you that that we would not do anything to disturb the bodies resting there more than we need to.
Go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
Are you
the
privately
money
having?
aid.
Are you privately having? As I was, are you privately having a conversation with him
No.
over there?
No. You guys would. She looked around, whispered the Whispering Way, and then when he mentioned it, then she would have went back to normal.
Oh
normal
yeah,
speak.
start saying
Okay.
curse for asthma if we mess Whisper away. But secretive pipe. It's well, we wouldn't really be disturbing any dead. It's actually a false crypt. This was described in his notes.
False crypt, you
There's
say?
no one buried there.
I wouldn't.
If his notes are to be believed, I do not know.
That would. If there's a false crypt in the Westlands, I would be most surprised. I mean, I know those graves at the back of my hand, but you can go and make a diplomacy check as well.
Okay.
For aiding, of course.
Oof. Can I aid secret?
No, I think you did most of the talking there,
All
dog.
right.
I came in with the support.
All right, go ahead.
And the dice are gonna tell their story. We don't know until we roll. I'll aid you. All right, here's my check. See, I rolled a 1. I'll use a hero point.
All right.
You want to use a hero point?
Yeah,
sure.
I use a hero point for it. Why not? I just don't want to roll a 1, a 4. At least I didn't mess you up. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
if I recall, the DC for aiding is 10. Is that the homebrew? I believe that's a homebrew. Will you? 15?
Oh,
Is it 15?
It's 15. Wait, did you? Unless you changed it, it's 15.
No, I think I used the base one, which was 15. Okay.
Yeah, 15.
You don't make things work, Sigrid, and that is good. But he does look a little hesitant at your claims of a false crypt within the Restlands. He's, as he's mentioned, lived here for a very, very long time. So he thinks he would be.
We both rolled ones.
No.
I'm gonna use a hero point on that.
Man, you are bad at this.
Oh no.
Well.
Okay. Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, that is what it is.
I'm sorry, Nira, but I cannot allow you entrance into the Restlands. You're outsiders. Please understand that it would be seen as suspicious, and we don't want to rise any of that.
What if you come with us?
Come with you into the Restlands.
We can show you the crypt in question, and if you feel confident enough, we will stay outside while you inspect it first, and then if you feel like we can come in, we'll come in.
Excuse me. Nasty.
Yes.
Were you a friend of Petros Lorrimor?
I was. I didn't agree with some of his research topics most of the time, but yes, I was friends with the Professor.
Do you trust his word? He's a local. He's not somebody that just showed up, correct? If we showed you the notebook where he talks about finding the false crypt that is in the Restlands, would you believe that and give us access?
I suppose my trepidation is not that I do not believe you or the words of Professor Lorrimor, but it is the statement and the whispers that may occur if you all are seen breaking into a crypt in the middle of the day.
I understand that, but Mira here is a cleric of Pharasma. I am a champion of Iomide. You've seen what's happening in this town lately. We were attacked by sturges on our way out here. The statue in town was covered in blood. There have been mysterious sightings in the woods and stuff. Something's going on here. And if somebody doesn't try and find out what it is and stop it, it's only going to get worse than some rumors about strangers being in the what they call the Restlands.
Would you like to make me a diplomacy check?
Sure, I can do that. Hopefully, I can roll better than a 1.
Guys are on a hot streak right now.
Holy
I am so
shit.
tempted to try.
Holy
Oh.
shit! We have to clip this.
Oh my god. Okay.
3
15.
ones.
Did anyone
Reroll.
want to aid Casimir in his own attempts? Because I'm not saying he's almost off by 1, but I'm saying he might be off by 1.
If it helps,
Since I said
don't.
I talked right before he talked, can I aid?
Yes, you can aid, but Correspondent, did you want to attempt to do something as well?
Oh, I was just going to be blunt about it, but I can wait just to see what happens.
Sure, Mira, you can go ahead and roll me an aid check then.
Can
if
I
you'd
aid
like,
with
I'll let you use
religion?
religion. Yeah, yes,
All
you
right,
can.
awesome. Yeah, there you go.
Just don't roll a 1, please.
Okay, Whew, excellent.
Just made it.
All right. Casimir, you are given a +1 to your diplomacy roll as Mira slides in to your aid. And Father Gainsborough, he nods slowly. I will allow you to search the crypt under one condition. I will have most of my staff cleared out of the Restlands by this evening. To keep this all on the down low, I would appreciate if you snuck in under the cover of night.
I was just going to suggest that. This guy's a genius.
I was going to say that we probably would just sneak in if you didn't give us permission, but sure, that helps too.
I'm sure you would have. But I appreciate you seeking my blessings regardless. And he looks at you, Matthias, and you feel like the reputation you lost with him increasing.
It's a small shrug, like, I tried.
Casimir.
I'm not usually prone to sneaking about like that, but in this case, I will do as you wish.
Thank you. I will make sure most of my attendants of the Restlands are home for the evening. I'll give them the night off. So you should have the Restlands all to yourself to find your crypt.
Thank you.
Wonderful news.
Despite the attitude of the rest of the town, we do try to be helpful when we can, especially if it involves one of our own safety. How have you been fitting into Ravengro? I know it's only been a day, but you mentioned that there's something with the statue in the middle of town.
Yes, you didn't hear about it? Apparently it happened last night.
No, I've been here all morning.
Somebody poured, we think, animal blood on it, but there's also a V. I think it's also painted on with blood, but it seems to be magical in nature. Can't be wiped away.
I knew the Hawkrins when they still lived in Ravengro. Very nice people. I would be disturbed if someone was vandalizing their memorial. Hopefully this is simply just an accident.
If this is... Oh,
Somebody accidentally dropped a lot of blood on your statue.
Maybe they tripped, I don't know.
On your town hero, as I assume he is lauded.
Yes. Warden Hawkrin was a hero to everyone at Ravengro. Perhaps you are right when something sinister is afoot.
Perhaps. The cards. It is a little blurry now.
Do you have plans to go investigate Harrowstone, if this is your course of action?
eventually, yes.
Have you heard the rhyme that the children sing? It's rather gruesome.
Yes, I'm assuming you're referring to the rhyme of the 5 prisoners.
That's what I was going to ask you if you knew what it was about, if it referred to anything in particular.
Yes, that is a children's rhyme in Ravengro.
You
It's
call
a
it the
devote.
rhyme of the five prisoners?
Yes, though most of the children just call it the skipping song. They like to play rope to it. There was a few notorious prisoners who were held in Harrowstone. 5 of them who were the worst of the worst. They had rather infamous reputations. I suppose I can't recall their exact names, but they had their epithets.
Are they
We
interred at the
had-
graveyard?
Oh, no. They all died in the fire at Harrowstone.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
What was their epithet?
We had the Splatter Man, the Mosswater Marauder. Yeah, I know. I giggled too when I first read that. The Mosswater, the Mosswater Marauder,
Slasher.
the
Moth,
Lopper,
water.
Mosswater.
Oh, moss.
I'll put these in chat for you guys too. The Lopper, the Piper of Ilsmarsh, and Father Charlatan. And I'll go grab those names for you guys. There's 2 lines in the song that reference each of the 5 prisoners. It's just a little silly children's story. The kind of thing to stop the children from sneaking out at night.
Okay.
I hope it does not unnerve you
Oh,
too
I'm glad.
much.
I'm glad they are all dead. We do not have to worry about them.
Yes, well, most, if not all, prisoners sentenced to Harrowstone were simply waiting for their executions there anyway.
See, no chance of good behavior.
No, not in Harrowstone.
You were saying something about if we were planning to go to Harrowstone.
I simply offer a word of warning. It's been abandoned for some time, and if Lorrimor was murdered by the Whispering Way, then it's best to use extreme caution with these things.
It's a
Understood.
good thing. Oh, go ahead.
I appreciate the warning.
If you want to know more about the 5 prisoners, Alan Drew, the man you had just had a brief run-in with, he runs a school here in Ravengro, and he may have some more in-depth research books about them. They're quite famous in Ustalav.
I don't know. He seems to be avoiding us. It must have been something.
He doesn't
said.
like you. I won't lie to you.
He doesn't like me or us collectively.
He is just very protective of the youth in Ravengro.
Okay.
So anyone who is from the outside, he is rather not fond of, especially
Okay.
with your
That makes sense.
with your actions last night. Matthias especially.
Look at Matthias.
I look over to the person next to me, which is no one apparently.
No, we're talking about you, Matthias.
Oh, yay! Yeah, it's a funny accident, huh?
No, it wasn't.
I just
I
would
got
not
scared.
recommend threatening townsfolk, even if you have no intent to follow up on the threat, even if they are, attacking you.
Apples.
With apples.
Water. I wonder if that one wears shoes. Hmm. Oh wait, the lops off our. Oh, I see. It's all based on the nursery rhyme. Oh, they each have a
Yes. They're not, I
stanza.
didn't put those in order, but
Okay, Father
they're in
Charlatan.
there.
Okay.
If you have any more questions about the history of Ravengro, feel free to come by. I have my own collection of records and such that may contain things about the 5 prisoners and a bit about Harrowstone as well.
Father,
Right.
a question if you don't mind.
Of course.
Are there any known nests of sturges in town or in the past?
Not in town. Sturges rarely come close to the city. They're rather persnickety and shy. Occasionally, some will attack some livestock on the outskirts of the farms, but not around here. No. Why do you ask?
Good to know. I'm just being curious. That's all. Thanks.
Okay. Sure. And he will wish you well unless you guys have any more questions for him.
Well, it sounds like we can come back later if we do.
Oh yeah, he'll be here. Well, he's old. He might die. Who
Oh
knows?
shit, we need to ask our questions now.
Before he comes over.
Honestly, his portrait looks like he might have already died. He just doesn't know it.
True.
All right, let's go.
What time of
Alright,
day
I'll
is
leave-
it now? How many hours till it gets dark?
It is still the early morning, unfortunately. So it is probably around 10 o'clock in the morning. You guys got up, had the ordeal with the statue and the sturges. I'll say 10:30 at the moment. Do I have a clock? Where clock? There we go. I do have a clock. Look at me. I've never used this thing before. This is fun. Okay.
Okay, well, I think last time we came up with the idea we were going to do research, explore the crypt, and then go to the prison. What shall we do next? I'm of the opinion we should maybe get some insect repellent from the local alchemist. Maybe some stinkweed. In case we are attacked by bugs again. That's just me.
Yeah,
though.
sure. They probably don't like smoke too, or something like that.
Yeah, burn some incense. Yes.
I do think we probably shouldn't go. Put the cookies in the oven before the batter's made.
I enjoy your manner of speaking a great deal, Mira.
Sorry. I mean, we probably shouldn't head to Harrowstone until we gone to the crypt first.
Oh no, I understood you. Okay. Any other ideas, gentlemen?
I think having those of you that are going to do research do it now might be good.
So far you know of a few places you can research. The one being the Lorrimor estate has a wonderful library where you can learn more about Harrowstone itself and the Whispering Way. Town Hall may also have some information. The Church of Pharasma may also be able to provide information regarding the people who died at Harrowstone. And you also know of the schoolhouse has some information too, which is run by the gentleman who does not like you very much.
What sort of
You wanted to do research?
skill would we use for researching?
It's gonna be probably a history check. Let me just go pull it up real quick. One second.
History.
I feel like we can go around and.
Oh,
like-
not history. I mean, just.
feel like we can go unlock places, observe research, then we can do the research. That'll probably take us some time, and then it'll probably be nightfall and we can go check out the crypt. Go buy things if you need to buy things, or go to the tavern and pick up some rumors.
So for investigation, if you want to investigate regarding the Whispering Way, it will be Arcana or Religion. If you want to learn more about Harrowstone or the prisoners, it'll be Society.
Mira's definitely in the Whispering Way camp.
Whispering Way.
I can perhaps look up the history of the prisoners in Harrowstone.
All right, where are you going to do this? Because if different locations will have different DCs.
Should we split up, guys?
Yeah, I guess so.
We could split up and look for clues. I heard that once. In some stories.
The church here is one of the places we can.
Yeah, I think we unlocked
Research.
that.
Yes. Here you can, looks like you actually do all three here. You can do Harrowstone, the 5 prisoners, and the Whispering Way here at the church.
Awesome.
Right.
We have a location.
Okay. I guess I'll do some Whispering Way here at the church first,
Okay.
since we're here.
So
Oh.
Mira will stay here. Where there was one else going?
I'll stay here also. I want to talk to them
Okay.
about the 5 with the funny names.
Sure.
The
I
5
will
funny
I
men.
will allow you to make a diplomacy roll as a recall knowledge check if you talk to Father Gainsborough about it.
Gathering
Okay.
information.
Yeah, like gather. Yes, I guess that is a mechanic in the game, huh? Yes. I'll let you just use that for your recall knowledge check if you would prefer that.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. So Casimir, Mira, staying in the temple.
I go ahead and roll now, or
Let me figure out where everyone's going, and then
Alright.
we will do some rolls. So Matthias, where would you like to go?
I'm gonna go bother this man.
Oh no, which
That's a great
school
idea.
teacher?
Ellen,
I think
yep.
you should. I think you should definitely do that.
Yeah,
I
100%.
think you should definitely do that. Okay, so you're gonna go to the. It's called the Unfurling Scroll, which is a school. All right. And then Shaz, where are you going?
Matthias, you got Streetwise?
Do I have streetwise? Look at me.
The feet, the actual feet. Do you have it?
Oh, hold on.
We're up on the streets. I'm street smart.
I do not know, unfortunately.
Okay, shoot. He will go with Matthias. Just so he's not alone.
Okay. And Sigrid, where
Oh,
would you like to go?
wonderful. The tavern, all to me. You shouldn't have. Bye.
You gonna go to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. So Sigrid, you're heading to the Laughing Demon.
Mm-hmm.
Matthias and Chaz, you're heading to the Unfurling Scroll, and Casimir and Mira, you will be staying at the temple to do some research. Research will take a few hours. This isn't a 10-minute activity or anything. So you will likely be here until it is time to go to the crypt
Where should we meet up?
We should meet up.
At the manor? Or
Is the temple close to the wrestling?
It's in front of it. Yeah.
Okay, we can meet here at the temple.
okay.
And those of you who are doing research checks, you do have the +2 bonus NPC back at the manor if you want to just snag him for recall knowledge checks as well.
Run back to the house. Grab him by the.
You can absolutely do that if you
Come here,
like.
nerd. We gotta research.
Oh, whatever happens, do not piss off anybody.
Everyone looks at you, Matthias.
Why would I make him mad?
I don't know, man. Some things people can say can trigger people, you know? It's just something that happens. You could look at somebody funny and they might get angry and punch you in your face afterwards.
Well, I think as long as we don't threaten to kill anybody, we'll be okay.
That too, yeah.
All right. So you all split off. We will start with the Temple of Pharasma gang. Mira, we'll go with you first. So you are specifically researching the Whispering Way, correct?
Yes.
All right. So I have this for you. Would you would probably prefer a religion roll? I'm
Yes,
assuming.
I would. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh well, Kendra's gonna give you the option of both. So.
All right. Religion. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Hero point again.
No. Oh man. Okay. Excellent.
Hey.
So that is a success. You gain 1 research point, Mira.
Oh snap! All right.
We should name our group champions of good enough.
You will continue your research.
Mhm.
But this is a research mini game, and there's thresholds, so only 1 this time around. And Casimir, you'd like to
Yes.
engage Gainsborough in a conversation about the 5 prisoners. Just pick his brain.
Correct.
All right. Let me go pull up that DC for you. I think I might just have you roll it. So let me just find the DC because you're going to be using diplomacy. I think it's going to be a little higher than the regular rolls here, just because you're using a different skill. But still possible. Okay, so go ahead and make me a diplomacy check.
I just click gather information at it. Heat up.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Alright.
I got it. You're picking Father Gainsborough's brain, but he seems to be a bit busy, so it's tough for him to pay a lot of attention. You're unfortunately not able to gather as much information as you were hoping to.
Okay, no.
Okay. All right, and we're gonna jump on over to. Oh boy, who do we want to do first? Let's jump over to Sigrid because I feel like things could go very, very wrong over in the Unfurling Scroll.
On the Unfurling Scroll? Oh. Not where I'm going. Yes, I'm going to the safe
No,
place.
no,
Excellent.
you're going to Laughing Demon. Hey, I'll bring you
Yay.
guys over here.
All right. Oh, hey, we can split ourselves up.
Yeah. All right. So you're heading to the Laughing Demon. Let me pop her out. Laughing Demon is right over there, located in the town square. I guess the church tech. I don't know where the Wrestlands is. They didn't put it on the map. I'm gonna assume the Wrestlands is actually somewhere over in this direction. Alrighty. So, you go to the Laughing Demon. It's a very standard Ustalavian tavern.
Hell yeah.
Primarily made of wood. Has a nice porch out front. Not as nice as the Temple of Pharasma is.
Okay.
It's not as cool. But
All
there
right.
are several patrons out and about. And did you want to gather some information?
Yeah. I'm gonna basically go and apply your trade.
Mhm.
Maybe enlist Perrin if he's around to go.
Oh, Pervin's absolutely around.
Pervin,
His mom
yeah.
owns this place. So.
Yeah. If Pervin's around, he
Okay.
knows anyone who's been, has some anxiety in their life, needs their fortune read, and I don't know. I'll split some of the the cash with him.
Sure. So are you trying to
But yeah, I'm gathering information, just hanging out in the tavern.
Okay. So what
set up myself
are
in a
you
little
looking for
corner.
a specific topic you're looking for, or are you just looking for town rumors?
I think just like town rumors about like what are people talking about right now? Probably the statue
Sure.
stuff. Anyone seen any crazy weird barefoot men in the night?
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead and make a gather information roll then.
Okay. I don't know what kind of roll is it. Is that a basic action?
It's in the basic action
Okay.
macro. It's
I need-
diplomacy
Yeah,
check.
drop out my person. I think. Oh, I can't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hang on. Sorry. My bad. I'll throw you guys up top here under the Ravengro name. Just in case you guys need yourselves.
Okay, cool. Okay, gather information.
I guess Divian would be on this map too, because he is a.
I don't see gather information.
Under exploration activities.
Oh. Yeah, I'm looking at the first page encounter. All right.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Bam. Oh, should it be private? Oh, it is blind. Oh, it's blind by default. Excellent. All right.
Okay, great. So you do enlist the help of Pervin.
Mhm.
Most of the talk about the town is regarding the statue.
Okay.
From what you can gather, no one in the town is like pleased about this. It is pretty unanimous that the town of Ravengro sees the warden as a folk hero and just a real hero to them. So you're not sure if this is a person in Ravengro. You're not entirely sure if like this might be a splinter or
Well, yes.
something, but
I think now I'm curious. Who would want to make all the town angry?
Yeah.
For some reason.
the town is not happy
distraction.
about the statue though. They definitely do love that statue. You also learn you bring up the bare feet people, right?
Sure. The mysterious
you-
hermits wandering in the night.
You do actually get something. One of the more elderly gentlemen who visit the tavern, he talks to you about this creature that he knows lives on the outskirts of Ravengro in the woods.
Believe him.
And he has coined the nickname for it,
Huh.
Spring-Heeled Jack.
Heel Jack. So an inventor, you think? A crazy inventor? Springs in his heels.
No. He's a creature. A creature, I tell you.
What does he do?
I don't know. He
Sounds-
lurks like a freak.
Just looks at you?
Yeah.
Ominous? Okay.
Yeah. Bet that's your guy.
Has a raven ever spoke to you, my friend?
What? Oh, they talk to me every single day.
Excellent. Okay, I hang out with this guy for a while.
But you learn about a creature known as Spring-Heeled Jack
Cool.
living somewhere.
In the outskirts of Ravengro.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. But that is what you learn.
Okay.
Did you want to? I feel like here you cannot really gather information regarding Whispering Way, the prisoners of Harrowstone, unfortunately.
No. I was more interested. All right.
Yeah, no problem. All right. So we're gonna cut over to the unfurling scroll.
Before we go,
Yes.
I have Streetwise.
Oh
Can
shit.
I
Okay.
Can I use it to talk to some kids? Because I know this guy's a
Okay.
teacher who runs a schoolhouse, and I
Uh-huh.
want to know from these kids what is it? Alan Drew.
Alan Drew. Yep.
Yeah.
What makes Alan Drew happy?
Okay. Yes. Go for it. Can you guys click their tokens, by the way, to open up their shops?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. I have their names in there too if you need them. The only Trevin doesn't have a shop. He's a child, so. Or that's
He's getting paid.
he's getting paid.
Young entrepreneur. Hey, you get full plate. Get crutches if we need them. We might need that. Six stalls.
You want to make that gather information check? You looking for it?
Man, I want to buy 6 stalls. I'm gonna set them up
getting there, I'm
secretly
getting
in
there.
Matthias's room
No,
so
it's
when he
okay,
wakes
it's okay.
up,
This
all the
should be
stalls are
one higher because I'm using diplomacy.
Okay.
No, I'm using society.
I got you, mean, yeah.
It should be one higher. Is that blind? That's blind.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. You gather up the kids that you had rescued from the Sturges. Both you, Matthias, the kids like you. You saved them from the creepy blood-sucking insects, the mega mosquitoes. You're able to find them again, and able to ask about Alan Drew. And you want to know what makes Alan Drew happy.
Yeah, because he's kind of a sourpuss,
He's
and
a
I'd like to
sourpuss.
make him a little bit happier.
Okay. Hmm. This feels like a faxoration question. What makes you happy, Alan Drew? Alan Drew is a school teacher, and he enjoys the arcane. He's kind of a little wizard. He's probably not as a great as wizard as Lorrimor was, but he's still kind of a small town wizard. He's very protective of the kids here in Ravengro. So the thing that makes him happy is, making sure the kids are safe.
Okay.
He also likes, I don't know, he likes biscuits too. Apple a day. Oh, the teachers love apples. He loves apples.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure Matthias hears that as well. Because I think Matthias has a head on his shoulders, at least as far as this information kind of goes. And then if we are on our way to the schoolhouse, I'd like to try to find an apple.
Sure. Yeah, that's easy. You can pick one up in the town square where the school is located. Absolutely.
Jazz.
Yeah?
Where can I find a biscuit?
Probably the tavern? I don't know.
Ah, that's too far away. Do you have an apple?
Yeah, here you go. Tosses it to him.
Oh, thank you. And he bites into it. Oh,
He just kind of looks at you like, bro. And
no,
then,
I was kind of hungry. Sorry about that.
all right, you ready to go in?
Yep.
Okay. Is this the guy that doesn't like you?
I honestly don't know who doesn't like me, who likes me. People are weird.
Okay.
It's definitely the guy that doesn't like him.
Awesome. All right, just keep an eye out. I'm gonna talk to this guy and see what he knows, if anything. Maybe he'll help us. Who knows?
All right. You enter the schoolhouse. Again, the building here is very Ustalavian in nature, and not as well kept as the temple is. It is a single-story schoolhouse, and it only really has one classroom, and you can just head on in. Alan Drew is currently going through some books that are on a shelf. It looks like he's reorganizing them after some kids likely disorganized them today. But as you enter, do you make yourself known?
Yes.
Okay. He turns to you and he closes the book shut with a thump. Oh. It's you.
Hello, Mr. Gloroven. The kids said
What
you would be
can
here.
Yes, well, I live here and work here. What can I do for you?
We were wondering if you would be so kind as, well, we were looking for information on Harrowstone.
And why would you be looking for that place? What do you have to do with it?
My companion and I here, we're just adventurers and we're looking to see, adventuring. Adventurers get into trouble, don't they?
That they do. And they also bring trouble.
We haven't brought any yet.
I would disagree. He sits down at his desk at the front of the classroom.
I go walk up next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a child, about as big as one. I go, I've heard you're the man that knows quite a bit about everything.
And where did you hear that from?
Father Gainsborough said quite the glowing things about you. He says you were quite a man of mystery and knew of arcane knowledge and such other things that I don't have knowledge of.
He sits up a little straighter.
He also said you kept a very organized and very knowledgeable set of books, almost a library, in fact.
Yes, I have one of the most renowned collections in Ravengro. I would say one that even rivals Professor Lorrimor himself.
Okay.
Pharasma rest his soul. And he does a little spiral over his chest.
Did you know him well?
Yes, we were colleagues for a very brief period of time. Not that that's any concern to you.
Did you adventure with him? Like those other fellas?
No. When he came to Ravengro, he brought many tomes and books, and we had many breakfasts and lunches with each other, reading over the countless tomes, exchanging all that.
So it sounds like you two were sort of peers.
I would say that, yeah. What of you? Did you know the professor?
No.
Then I think it's rather curious why you find yourself in Ravengro.
We were hired by his
Mr.
daughter.
Chaz. Hired by Kendra. You can make a deception check.
Oof.
Ooh, how do I aid in this?
Are you in the room? Or did you stay outside?
I thought he came in with me.
Okay.
I thought the same thing. I'm just been quiet because I'm
Sure,
afraid to fuck
that's
this up.
That's fine. No, that's fine. If you want to try to aid, you absolutely can.
I am going to need an aid on this. I'll need every benefit that I can get.
What do we say? What do I say?
Give him a
aren't you a
reason as
mercenary?
to why Kendra might have hired us.
We believe there may have been foul play involving the passing.
He leans his elbows on his desk and he peeks over at you with steepled fingers.
Well, at the very least, Kendra does. And we merely wish to placate her suspicions through our research to see if any clues or leads to something that might be more substantial than her paranoia.
Go ahead and make an aid check with deception. Or diplomacy,
Okay.
whichever one you want to use.
They're the same in both, actually.
Okay, great.
Deception.
Okay.
Private or?
No, you can make it public.
Alright.
That's not a success, unfortunately.
I'm willing to re-roll that.
Up to you. You guys are blowing through hero points. You got a crypt still.
Save your hero point. Save your hero point.
Okay.
Fire
I rolled like
away.
6 nat ones in a row here. Alrighty. He looks you over with very analytical eyes, Chaz. He doesn't speak for a moment as he takes you in. So Kendra believes her father was murdered, and you were here to investigate the murder. Is that to be understood?
I'm willing to say that we were hired by Kendra to look out for her interests.
I won't lie. I think something is also suspicious about the death of my friend. I was in conversation with Gibbs that you are now acquainted with regarding the strange happenings leading up to and after his death. I don't agree with what most of Gibbs is saying, but I think there's something else going on in Ravengro as well.
What are your ideas?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just a school teacher.
I'm sure you are.
Gibbs did mention that he saw something the night that Lorrimor may have theoretically passed away. I didn't believe him at the time, but he lives outside of Ravengro, in the forest, closer to Harrowstone. Maybe he did see something the night it happened.
That guy's a farmer, right?
And a barber.
Is this like old timey barber, or is this like modern day barber?
He
GM.
cuts hair. I'm confused what your question is. What do you mean by old-timey barber versus new
old timey
barber?
barber. All right, modern day barber just deals with hair.
Uh-huh.
Old timey barber is kind of like your pre-surgeon.
Oh. He deals with hair.
Okay, got it.
He cuts hairs and beards, yep.
Okay, well, Al Andrew, if you're okay with me calling you that, you've been very helpful. Would it be okay if I brought my companions by later, if need be? I'd like to have them look at your extensive library. It's very impressive, honestly.
You make me a diplomacy check, and maybe.
Now I'm going to need an 8 on this, too.
All right, Matthias, would you like to help him out?
In exchange, perhaps we may give you a chance to take a look over at the many books that the late professor possessed within his own library. Certainly someone who delves in the arcane arts may be able to appreciate what was left behind.
All right, go make your diplomacy check for aid.
Okay. Oh, for the love of...
That's okay.
All right. Go ahead and make your diplomacy check.
I'll make this public, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I will allow you to use my school resources here under one condition.
You want apples?
I will enjoy apples. If you want to bring some by, I will not say no, but that is not the stipulation I'm offering.
You want biscuits?
Some of the biscuits are also welcome. But some of the children have been under distress lately. They picked up a stray dog that wandered into Ravengro several months ago, and it's gone missing. And I have done my best to search for this animal, but I have turned up no such luck. They said that it has gone missing in the fields just north of town. I have been unable to locate it myself. And I would appreciate if you took time to see if you could find the animal.
Matthias, we've got a mission.
Yippee.
We can do that, Mr. Gloroven. Don't worry. We'll find that dog for you and the kids.
Well, I know where the children are, but the dog is missing. Oh, wait, sorry. All right, I get it. But yes, feel free to return to the library if you need use.
The others will be so excited. Let's go.
All right. And you head out. I will say this was a conversation. If you want to make any rolls while you're here for research, you can.
I would like to see if he's got anything, number one, out of the ordinary that's really weird. That maybe shouldn't be here in a schoolhouse.
Okay.
If that, other than that, I think I'll just look up what I said we were going to come here for, which is Harrowstone.
Sure. He has a very well curated library, so there won't be any weird esoteric tomes or anything here. It's, history books and probably some religious texts as well here. So you won't find anything out of the ordinary. Not at this place, anyway.
Okay.
Would you like to make a roll for Harrowstone?
I don't know if I have anything close to relevant. I have underworld lore, maybe. Where's that?
I would allow underworld lore to be used for the prisoners.
That's fine. Just whatever I can find about Harrowstone.
Okay. They're two different.
Perhaps while you looked up Harrowstone, I can also do my research on the prisoners.
That works.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry, I was very taken aback by your role. Okay.
Most
know that
people are
feeling.
taken aback by Chaz.
Do you want me to roll society for the prisoners?
Yes. Go ahead and roll the society, and you got a Chaz. You actually reached one of the thresholds for the Harrowstone research. I'm gonna give you some information. But yes, Matt, if you want to go roll a
Alright,
society
this will
check.
be private.
Sure. Gang, I need you all to stop with the nat ones today. Something's going
Can I
on.
oh my, can I re-roll that with a hero point?
If you want to, yeah.
Okay.
Guys, this is. I don't know what you guys did. I don't know what you guys did. I need you to apologize to some dark god or something.
That's why I
Great.
went to the tavern to get some lunch. Make some friends.
Alrighty. So I'm going to start with you, Chaz, as you're researching. So, you unlock this one right over here. Alright. Most of the hardened criminals sent to Harrowstone spent only a few months imprisoned, for it was here that most of Ustalav's executions during that era were carried out. The fire that caused the tragedy was in fact a blessing in disguise, for the prisoners had rioted and gained control of the prison's dungeons immediately prior to the ignition. It was only through the self-sacrifice of Warden Hockran and 23 of his guards that the prisoners were prevented from escaping. The guards gave their lives to save the town of Ravengro. Which you knew some of that already from just conversations. But the new information here is the riot that took place before the fire.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Matthias, was there a specific prisoner that you wanted to find information on?
Out of the ones in the prison, who was the most notorious one?
Ooh, okay. Who was the most notorious?
Like, who had a reputation that would really put them on ice?
All of them.
If they were
they
the
were all that
five equally
bad.
the worst criminals this land has ever known.
Yeah, they were
Oh.
all
I mean,
really pretty bad.
All of them had the in front of their names except
Well,
for
no,
father.
except for the father, the charlatan.
Except for the father, yeah.
Oh, is he like
Okay,
the
you know what?
Don?
He's the only one that doesn't have the, so sure, the father.
Okay. Okay. Sure. You look up Father Charlatan. His real name
Why do
was
they have so many
Cephik Corvin.
Cephik? Oh no.
I know.
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
Wait a minute.
Recognize
Hang
that
on.
name. Hold on.
Of the 5 notorious prisoners, only Father Charlatan was not technically a murderer. Yet his crimes were so blasphemous that several churches demanded he be punished to the full extent of Ustalavic law. Although he claimed to be an ordained priest of any number of faiths, Father Corvin was in fact a traveling con artist who used faith as a mask and means to bilk the faithful out of money in payment for false miracles or cures. Yeah, this is
Uh-oh.
Oh man. I can relate to this.
He became known as Father Charlatan after his scheme was exposed, and his Scranzi accomplices murdered a half a dozen city guards in an attempt to make good on the group's escape.
Oh.
Yeah, I put him in chat here for you guys. Oh, Pervin's letting you guys know.
I'll just go over to Chaz and just let him know all of this.
Interesting.
Can you believe it? He uses the people faith to profit. Why didn't I think about that?
So this research is going to take you guys all day. For all of you. Sigrid, you're just hanging out in the tavern, right?
Mhm.
Chatting. Okay. So the day continues on.
I have everything set up. I have
Oh.
my crystal ball. I have some dice. My Harrow deck in the middle of the table. Ready to go.
Okay. Are you charging people?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Okay.
have to, do that, role play wise. I don't need to. I'm not earning income.
no,
I'm trying
no,
to get
no.
rumors right now.
Yeah,
So
Okay. All right. Okay. So the day continues on, and the sun begins to set. Would you all like to go meet up?
Yep.
Right.
okay.
You all can reconvene back at the Temple of Pharasma.
Well, how'd it go? Find anything?
Hey guys, this is what we found out. And it all comes out as word vomit from Chaz. You better keep up with him.
And the good news is, I didn't piss off anybody this time.
Right, good.
Did you find the dog?
No, that's our new quest.
Maybe we should do that later.
We should be careful if we wander into the woods. We may run into a man named Spring-Heeled Jack.
Hey,
Whoa.
is he some type of inventor or something?
I also thought that he's like a crazy inventor. He's got springs in his heels, but no, he said he was just a man. Scary man. Did I find out anything else about this guy? Any stories?
He's definitely not a man. He's a creature.
He's a creature.
He's a creature. He's kind of like, if you like ask about it, people are like, yeah, that's Spring Hill Jack. He's like this half cryptid that
Okay.
eats like
He's
livestock.
Slenderman. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I
He,
described
for
that
the
in a
most
very
part,
spooky
is
voice,
harmless,
and
though.
Sigrid's eyes get really intense, and ash falls out of her robe, and then here I'll try and spook you. Fun. All quite spooky. Okay. We should watch out for him. Oh, would anyone like some wolf balls?
I beg your pardon?
They're wolf balls.
I'll
Yes.
take some.
They're very good. I got them at the tavern. They have like a little cream filling. They're very nice. Just pop them in your mouth.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Well, we have plenty. Okay.
How the
What
hell
else did
with
we
it?
find out? Oh, also, the townsfolk are very angry about the statue, but that is, that's to be expected. My concern is that someone is definitely trying to rile up the townsfolk for some reason. So, this is what I found out. She eats a wolf ball.
They're delicious.
Oh.
Zesty.
Well, Sigurd was very constructive. What about you two?
Yeah, I went and had a nice
Um,
steak.
Well, nothing new. Similar to what you found about Harrowstone. That there was a riot before the everything went to blaze.
We
think
got
they
a
would have
research
used-
point.
You think they would have used the fire to hide, like an escape?
To stop one, probably.
Maybe. I'll think on it.
How long ago was that fire and all that prison stuff?
It was 40 years ago.
Well, ready to go into find that crypt?
I think so. The wrestling should be empty now. If according to Father Gainsborough.
Anybody see in the dark?
No,
Awesome.
I have a lantern. Not have
I have light.
supplies, torches.
I have the light of Pharasma.
As in the literal light of Pharasma, or just metaphorically speaking?
Wow, this is the
Both.
first group in a long time where we have one person with low light vision, and that's it.
You guys will need to take some torches if you want to see.
Yeah. I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid of no ghosts?
I'm not afraid to use a torch. I think. I don't think I have low light vision.
Ghosts are a different story.
For now, Chaz will light one just so we have a second light source just in case.
Oh yeah.
But light on 4 people
I'll
if they,
definitely
if
have
they
my.
need it.
I'll definitely have
Oh,
my
you can go 4
lantern.
people? If you could draw
My
4
eyes!
people.
Oh, this is lit.
I bought
ball
this
of
lantern at
light.
Carrion Creation. I'm going to use this lantern I bought.
Yeah. I actually have a lantern too, just in case.
Do
we
I
go.
have one? Hold on.
Held in one hand. There you go. Bam.
I do have one. I have a torch.
I'll even
Alrighty.
subtract the oil that I have in my inventory. 'Cause I
Oh,
bought
shit,
I bought
look at
extra
you.
oil because it only lasts in.
Damn.
How long does this last?
Nice.
I think 6 hours.
Oh, what? Okay, never mind. I definitely haven't used 6 hours of torchlight yet. Okay.
Alrighty. So
When
under
we
the
get-
cover of night, you guys are gonna go. Sorry, Red, what's up?
No, go ahead.
Under the cover of night, you guys are going to go to the Restlands. Are you guys being sneaky? I know there's no one in the graveyard at the moment. But are you guys still trying to sneak abouts just in case?
I think Matthias would make the attempt, yes.
Why don't you go ahead and be stealthy that way because the rest of us are not?
Well, we'll
And
try.
check
I'll
things out.
try to be
Okay, but
sneaky.
if I were to come across something spooky, how should I signal you? Should I
Um,
scream? Should I wave my hands?
Do you
I
not
can
have a
come with you.
signal?
I can come with you, and if anything happens, I'll point back and wait. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't prep it today. I didn't prep message today. Well, we can always. What I would do, we can go together, and if you see, my light spell flickering, that means something's going on.
Flickering how?
Turning on, and turning off.
Like one flash, or you want to do like 2 flashes?
Multiple. I'm gonna do a bunch.
What's a bunch?
More than
Like-
2.
Like 3?
More
Chaz
Yep.
is
than
very
one.
serious about this.
More
Yes,
than one,
like 3.
Chaz. More than one.
As I love you, never change.
Okay. got
Okay.
it.
So then, when the 3 flashes happen, what are we supposed to do?
That means there's
Run?
trouble. That means we
Okay.
help them.
Okay.
It's not a 1.
it's not a one. You're right.
Boy. Okay, where's stealth at? Where's stealth?
It's in the chat.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I gotta use these little tags. Dari works so hard at them. I gotta use them, you know. Alrighty. Anyone else like to stealth, or is it just gonna be you 3?
I'm not with them. I was just
Okay.
stealthing with the back group.
Are you playing
Okay.
your loot while you're stealthing?
No, I'm just not talking loud. I'm like sort of like tiptoeing like they do.
Clank, 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 clank. So Mira and Matthias, are you guys kind of like scouting ahead?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. It is dark, and a very heavy fog hugs the ground. It does not hamper your visibility, since the fog is just so close to the ground, but definitely spooky to be in a graveyard at this late at night. Mira, maybe you're kind of used to this. I feel like kind of you're a priest of Pharasma. This is probably kind of this is your element. But if you guys do scout ahead, you able to locate where you think the false crypt is, which is at the intersection of the Eversleep and the Black Path. You don't see any townsfolk around or any visitors to the Restland at this late at night. It seems like you guys truly are alone in the graveyard.
Right. She'll take a moment just to do a serious check and look around, and then if she doesn't see anybody, she'll go ahead and turn on, turn off the light 3 times.
I think they're in trouble.
Go. Charge. Start running up there.
Oh, wait, okay.
Oh boy.
Casimir, Chaz, do you run?
Yeah, I'm running. That's what I thought we said,
Yes,
right?
warp step.
He's the flash. He's gone.
Sigurd, do you follow them with less
Yeah,
gusto?
Yeah, I mean, I will saunter.
Yeah.
To run.
Okay. Mira and Matt, you definitely hear sounds of spellcasting happening as your friends approach at a rapid pace.
Warp step.
Perhaps next time we should be very specific how we want them to approach if the
That's
coast
why
is
I
clear.
asked. Anyway.
It's true.
And eventually, all of you can noisily get to the crypt. And it stands before you. It is it's about, like 10 foot tall walk-in mausoleum. It has a wrought iron gate in front of its entrance. And if you guys would like to approach and make me a perception check, you absolutely can.
Oh, this is good. I did not bring a shovel. We could just walk down there.
Yeah, we can just walk in, thankfully.
That's good.
If this is the find hidden creatures, I do have a +2 on this.
It is not, but I'll keep it in mind. Thank you for letting me know.
Casimir, do you have a crowbar?
I do not have a crowbar. No.
They were selling one at the shop.
I
You
have
guys
a
fine?
crowbar. I have a crowbar.
For
Who
real?
needs it?
Dang.
I
I
left my
always
wallet.
do. In case you ever need to, break in and, steal something. Not that I do anymore. Not that I do. I gave up that life of, crime recently. So, But here, crowbar. Here you go.
Your crowbar. Yeah.
Well, before you do that, looking at it, it looks like it could be opened without a crowbar.
I'm glad
Like,
you asked. So Mira and Chaz, with your perception checks, when you look at this lock as Matt gets out his crowbar, you look and there is a lock on the iron fence. However, you do see that the lock is actually broken already and has been placed to look like it's still whole. And under further investigation, you see that it seems to be melted by something, likely acid.
This looks like it was melted by acid, guys.
Yeah.
What a rogue alchemist. Ooh.
Is it like natural acid or is it synthetic acid?
It looks like magic, like a spell.
Oh, it looks like it's magical.
But it has been placed to look like it's not actually broken.
I returned this crowbar to whoever handed it to me.
Oh, thank you.
Mira
Matt.
is gonna go ahead and I did not. Okay, never mind. So I'm so used to joking I was having these 2 things prepared. But
I love being first. It's great.
I'll open the gate and step on in.
All right, you open up the gate with a creak as it echoes throughout the Restlands in the dead of this silent night. And when you guys enter, I'll need you to just make me another perception check, please.
All right.
The lights of your magical light and torches illuminate the space. Look at that.
Wait, is this supposed to be secret?
It's okay. I think they should be, but I don't think they're set up that way. But that's okay.
Okay.
That's
Got
all
one
right.
of each.
We did get one of each. Congratulations.
Just afraid to roll.
Chaz and Mira, especially Chaz, before you even step foot into this crypt, Chaz, you look to the floor of the crypt that is a well-worn stone. It's very, very dusty. This has not been trodden in a very long time. That's why you're able to notice the footprints entering the crypt and leaving the crypt.
He puts an arm in front of Matthias so he doesn't walk over the evidence and says, look at that.
Oh. He looks around. What am I looking at?
He points to the footprints that are now likely obvious as he points it out to everybody.
Everyone's able to see a pair of footprints going into the crypt, tracking some dirt, and leaving.
Well, no, I
One
hope
person,
they didn't take
One
all
person.
our ghost hunting supplies.
male or female,
Male,
human-sized.
You can tell that from
human-sized.
Bro, I'm a ranger. Yes, I can.
Yeah, yeah.
incredible shots.
Just from the
Thank you,
the
Sigrid.
gait of, from the gait of the person, you can tell they are a human male. And they definitely have a more slight build. Probably doesn't do a lot of. Well, I guess he looks like a nerd.
Is it the father?
No, definitely not the father.
Okay.
He's old.
Could it have been Alandrew? I can't remember his name.
Alandrew?
Thank you.
No.
Hmm.
But Lorrimor mentioned in his journal that he actually came here previously.
Okay. I'll see if I can follow the tracks.
Oh, I'm so glad you mentioned it. There's a rival check for you.
Emptying off.
I can't hunt prey on this. Unbelievable.
I can help you with that.
That's okay. I'm
Oh.
good.
Oh, all day.
All right.
It's with an E.
So you follow down. Well, it's okay. It's close enough. It's all right. You follow the footprints down into the crypt, using the light to guide you. It gets pretty dark down there and pretty musty. And as you're following them, it leads to a wall where the footprints kind of stop at. And Chaz, you're able to kind of push it a little bit, and it reveals a false wall that you were able to navigate through to get to the back side of the crypt.
He looks to Casimir and says, "You're up."
All right. I'll open the door.
You
I'll
open
push
the door.
against the wall.
All right. Let me go bring you guys over to the map.
I'll have my shield, whatever it is, up. Whatever the.
Yeah, this is a great time if you guys want to set your exploration activities. I think I have to select you guys to do this. One second.
I'll have my weapon out now.
Okay, Mira probably
I'll
doesn't want to go
have
first.
my short sword out.
Hmm.
All right, so Mira, if you want to make me a just a perception check for that, for your seek. And Matthias, you want to make me a stealth roll, please, hidden, if you would.
A tempting offer is like a
Alright.
gilded cage.
Stealth. Where is
Look
it?
closely
Where is it?
before you leave.
Line GM. Here you go.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right. So you enter into this false crypt. The footprints are the only kind of disturbance in this area. Everything's rather dusty and rather well worn. And thanks to Chaz pointing out the footprints, you're able to tell that the footprints lead to the back over here, to further down into the crypt.
Lead through the right passageway.
Okay. Feel free to move your tokens. Look at that Z scatter working.
Mhm.
Look at that Z token. Alright. And as you pass this wall, you see a staircase that leads upwards.
Do these look like funerary like urns or like I don't know, what are they, like offerings?
Yeah, offerings probably to Pharasma. They're likely just golden trinkets and such. No food or anything, because it would have definitely spoiled by now.
Okay.
But you definitely feel if the rogue in the party
Strange.
sees
I
those,
wonder if that's set dressing for this false crypt.
For now,
I can appreciate that.
please do not Please do not touch any offerings or
I'm not
anything
going
like
to
that
touch
here.
anything. Are you crazy?
And Chaz, as you start to climb the staircase, you see at the far end of the false crypt is a sarcophagus.
Doesn't seem very false to me.
I don't know. I'm pretty short. You sure I can see that?
Oh well, and Casimir, and Chaz, you're bleeding. But the only thing in this room, in this dusty old room, is that sarcophagus and a bowl.
Are those tracks still around? I don't know. I'll look at
Yes.
Chaz. He's the one that can see them.
Come on,
Chaz can
guys.
point out the tracks to you, and they lead right up to the sarcophagus, and then away again. Like someone grabbed something and left.
They go up to the sarcophagus, so maybe there's something in there. I don't know. It could be trapped. Maybe someone that can look at those kind of things that knows more than me can take a look at it.
We'll
You
take
look
a
for the
closer
rogue.
look at
Does it look
Or-
like the person that walked up here lifted the sarcophagus and opened it or anything of that nature?
It's tough to tell that from footprints, unfortunately.
I mean, was there like dust on the casket itself and that maybe got disturbed?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's probably some fingerprints on the casket you see. Probably not clear ones, but yes, it seems that the lid itself was moved. And Mira, you walk up. Mira, as you walk up, Matthias and Sigrid, are you two hanging back?
No, I was just waiting for him to go. But I don't know if I think he's
Oh,
AFK.
sorry.
Oh, okay. Detecting
Matthias, could
magic.
you take a look at that?
Oh, let me guess. It might be booby trapped, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, everyone back up 10 feet from me.
I'll aid.
We know how this works.
Okay. Would you like to aid with a perception check?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Detecting magic. Does there any magic? There are flames. The flames from my lantern, like there's little embers of blue that like sometimes happen when I'm detecting magic.
You do detect magic in the vicinity.
Okay.
I don't
May-
believe I can tell you where it is, though.
No, yeah, I know. It's just it just
Yeah.
sounded super.
All right, so
Awesome.
yes, you'll get a +1 to this roll, Matt.
There's magic in this place. The flame. Flickers blue.
Okay. What would I need to roll for this?
Are you checking for traps?
Absolutely.
I would say either a thievery or a perception. And make this hidden for me, please.
I will use thievery. Let me see. +1.
You investigate the sarcophagus. Nothing sticks out to you immediately of anything trapped. It is just does look heavy, but you can definitely tell that Casimir will be able to lift that with pretty much ease.
It's clear. Casimir, you may live. But
I
just in
will-
case.
Look at Mira.
Go backs up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it okay if I do this?
There's no one buried
As,
here,
lo-
apparently.
as long as we don't. I mean, we're doing this within good faith. I'm pretty sure the
Okay.
lady will judge us fairly.
Imagine you're
Oh.
going through a pantry. It just looks like a sarcophagus.
I will lift the lid.
We don't know that until we open it.
All right. As you start to move the lid slowly, as the stone grinds against each other, it shakes a little bit. And a thump from the left side of the room, as out of the wall, a corpse slams to the ground. It doesn't move.
Like
Wait,
it
so he
I guess
fell
someone
from the
was
roof?
buried here.
was it like, okay, I guess looking at the walls, are they like
Mm-hmm.
walls with like skeletons in them and stuff like?
stone and earth. No, it seems to be just a random corpse strangely falling out of the wall. Not really sure where it came from.
And that's when
Are
he
there-
moved
are there
the
like
sarcophagus.
Are there shelves for
Yes.
corpses on the walls?
No.
Okay, just phase through the wall. Okay.
Is it a real wall?
Yeah, so it's made of dirt, stone.
There's no depression there where it was like the hole where it fell
There's-
out of.
Yeah, I would say there's some kind of depression, but it just hits the ground.
This poor wall.
I'll lift this lid all the way off.
You lift the lid all the way off
Another
and
corpse.
reveal treasure inside.
Ooh.
Here you go. Loot at your convenience.
Look at all that stuff.
Would you look at all that stuff?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's supposed to be hidden. Oh well, that's fine. But when you open it up, you find treasure. Several scrolls, strange objects, some potions in there as well, and potions you don't recognize. There's also an item in there that you don't think you've seen before. It's a brass board with letters written on it. And has some kind of dial on it as well that you can move around the board.
Ooh, this is
We-
pretty.
Oh no. Okay.
Hell
Question.
Yeah, we're totally doing this
It's
later.
copyrighted.
Does it look like there's a corpse? Any corpse inside this thing, or is it just the treasure?
Nope. It is just
Okay.
treasure. It seems the script is false. There's no body here, just loot. Except for the
Well,
body.
except
that
for the
just
body
fell out of the
there.
wall.
Yeah, and so while they're looking at that, Mira's gonna Mira
Uh-huh.
and Chaz, we're gonna go look at this
Oh, the
corpse.
corpse. It seems to be a mummified corpse. It looks very dead. And Mira.
Any idea where this came from?
Wall.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yes.
With your perception check, the walls start to move a little bit as Earth starts to part. And you're the only one who notices this because you have that funny little feat to let you notice hidden creatures.
All right. She'll say, "Wait a second. The wall's moving. Chaz, back up."
Well, I put the planchette back. Was that me? I'm sorry. I got excited.
And you see coming out of the wall, Mira. Oops, that's the wrong button. An insect, not a corpse. As massive centipedes fall out of the walls and enter initiative.
Forgot to get the bug incense. Ah, secret. Stupid.
Oh,
In this
guys, look
ghost
what we
adventure,
found. Oh my
you fight
god.
many bugs, lots of bugs. I can't guarantee they don't talk. Alrighty, so feel free to roll initiative as these
Oh.
creatures come out of the walls and are very aggressive as you guys have entered their nest.
If I did my exploration with avoid notice, would I roll this with stealth or do I go back
You-
to perception?
You can roll it with stealth, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
Pretty
gets a
much the
plus
way
one, by
that-
the way.
Ooh, rad, I'll go add that to
Oh.
that right now.
I'm gonna add to my roll then.
Sure, I'll add it retroactively for those other ones.
Ah.
I think if you use the not the macro that you gave us, that you used that popped up the thing for all of us. If you use the other one that's called exploration activities, and you select it, I think it puts a buff on everybody when you scout.
Yeah, I was looking for how to do that. I think I have both of them. I don't think I installed the other one because I was worried they
So,
conflicted.
I have it because you do have it.
Yeah.
It's part of Workbench. It's just called
okay.
exploration activities. I have it. You have it in the player's macro in the macro directory, but
Oh, okay.
we have to use it, not you.
Oh, so I can't request. I see.
Yeah.
I don't request
Yeah.
it from you. I have you guys set it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Next time.
Noted. Noted for next time. Alrighty. Okay. And well, they're gonna roll actually stealth initiative. Okay.
Wish there was a faster way to have NPCs change their initiative type.
I know, right? Yeah, I had to, like go
Just-
into their sheet. Thankfully, I just had to do it once, but you know. All right. So who's first up? Oh, this guy
The
didn't
bug
roll yet.
forgot to roll.
You forgot. You just forgot. Maybe he's cool with you guys.
Casimir is busy looking at these unusual objects.
He's looking at
They're
all
the
the fun
beads.
stuff in
Okay,
there.
Secret just taps you on the shoulder.
Look at this secret.
Champion of Iomade, there are foul bugs here to stop our quest. You must strike them down. I will hide
Alright.
behind you while you do this. But I am with you. And Iomade is with you too. I'm gonna cast. No, I was gonna say Iomade's not the one with the fire. That's Sarah, right? Okay. I'm gonna cast
I mean,
guidance.
well.
I'm gonna cast guidance on.
Alright, so we're gonna drag that effect over. Oh, Spoon, you gotta drag that effect over yourself on your
Oh
token.
wait, I think I can too, right?
Can you?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Oh,
Oh, I gave
red.
it to him twice.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, you gave him immunity.
I guess he technically does have immunity, technically.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Here we get it.
whatever.
All right, cool.
That's fine.
And then last action. Is this like a sarcophagus into the floor?
No, it's not in the floor. It's just a stone sarcophagus
Oh,
just
okay.
sitting on the stone.
Could
stone
I
wall.
could I have edited? Could I go over here then for my first movement, and then I want to use my last action. I'll take cover. Around
Okay.
just hiding them around to the side.
Sure. You'll likely get half cover,
Like-
so plus you do an AC for you.
There's bugs in the kitchen. Well, I'm using it as cover. Shouldn't it be the
You
regular
probably won't-
+2?
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Matthias,
All right.
there's bugs.
Since I rolled initiative with stealth and they haven't acted yet,
Mm-hmm.
they're off guard to me.
Oh shit, that's cool as hell. I feel like I've never really played with a rogue. This is crazy.
First action, gonna use my free hand to draw out my star knife.
Okay.
Second action, gonna mosey on.
Does it make a cool noise when you draw it?
Shitting.
It does the shame. So he's just going to go over here. Do I need to make a roll to just hop over the sarcophagus to reach that side?
I think you can get there with just your movement, if I'm not mistaken. If you just... No, that's fine. I'm not gonna make you do that. We'll just treat it as difficult terrain, and you can get there anyway.
Thank you.
As much as I'd love to see you roll a 1 and then fall in the sarcophagus and the thing collapses
Yeah,
on top, and
you're
then
really-
you're,
you're really funny,
somehow
right?
you're trapped in there.
That's a Maya helmet scenario right there.
See, draw out, move. Third action, he's going to throw his star knife at the centipede over here.
Sure, he's off guard to
front of
you.
Mira.
He's focused on Mira.
Mira, watch out!
Right, that hits. Your star knife's not returning, so you throw it out with a force, and it impales the centipede right in its leg, cutting off one of its many mandibles. 11, excellent. All right.
Oh.
That's dead. That was a lot. 11's a lot of damage. Okay, for your guys' level, you know.
Mhm.
He dies.
Oh, that was surprisingly good. And he'll just hear the noise from the rest down the halls. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you definitely are more down this direction.
Mira, protect me! I bruise easily. I'll end my turn.
It's dead.
It's
You're
just
good.
it. That's it.
I
There's more
that-
coming.
I guess that was it. What was that noise?
No, there's more coming over there.
Oh. Oh.
All right. First action, he's going to crawl as he skitters up the stairwell. He does kind of cling to the side of the wall as he climbs, as he uses his cool climb speed to, get up the stairs
Show
a little
off.
quicker. Yeah, he's just showing off now at this point, Oh goodness. Oh goodness, sorry. I got reset initiative, my bad. I apologize. One moment. I took away your guidance by mistake. There you go.
Yeah, you actually went to round 2.
Whoopsie. Well, now we're in round 2. Woohoo. All right, and he's going to use his second action to again move. He does not have reach. He's just a little bug boy. And third action, he's going to make a mandible attack at you, Casimir. All right, there's only 11. It's going to miss. So with a screech of an insect, he clatters against your armor and is just not able to penetrate. So get his mandibles on you. Another one approaches.
Actually, I should, since I was in defensive exploration mode, should I have my shield up?
Yes, you can do the raise shield. I think I have a macro in
It's got a toggle in the basic.
Oh,
basic
perfect.
thing.
Excellent.
Wait, what the heck?
Alrighty. Look at all these cool animations. I don't know where they come from. Alright. This one is going to use its second action to get her over here. And its third action to attack you, Mira, with mandibles.
No.
Lucky for you, they can't roll either today, so it's not able to get through your armor, Mira, as it terraces its turn. I swear, guys, the combats in this AP are really difficult. I promise. I swear, they made them really hard.
I mean, those bloodsuckers, you know.
Yeah, they would have, they tried their best. All right, and this one's gonna move. They all went right after each other. I hate when monsters do this. He's gonna go join his friend over here. He's gonna attack you, Chaz.
No.
No. Alright, 16 misses, I'm assuming.
Thank goodness.
I think we all have the same AC.
It feels like it, yeah. Got 18, 20, 18, 18, 18. Yep, everyone is 18 except for Casimir. And that's what the shield raised, so yeah. Alright, Mira, you have an insect in front of you.
Right. She had her dagger out, so she's gonna
Alrighty.
stab at this centipede. Right, and
Give it
we'll
a go.
do oh. That's it. There's damage.
Alright. 5 points of damage as you drive your dagger into its carapace. It's still
All right.
going though.
Yep. She's going to do a second one.
Mhm.
All right. Here's the strike map.
That one's a
Right.
miss, unfortunately.
All right. Her last action, she is going to back up against this wall.
Okay.
Turn.
Chaz, it's your turn.
Lord Casimir, I have a question. What does your aura do?
What does my
It is-
aura do? Let me double check here. Well, for one thing, it lets me use my flash of grandeur if you're within it.
Okay.
And I think for the moment that is about all it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Mira, next time you should get closer to Lord Casimir. That's all I'm saying. All right, first action, we will make this friendo here his prey.
Okay. He's your
Second,
friend. He appreciates that.
How crazy do I want to get here?
They're just bugs. They're evil bugs. Sent by the Whispering Way.
Yeah, we can refocus if we need to. Second action. Chest loads up on gravity weapon.
Oh, hell yeah. Here we go.
Third action, strike. Yup. Maybe. I have a halberd, so it's just with reach.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Reach. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Oh,
All right,
not a
go for
crit.
it. No. 13 points of damage as you bring your halberd down with the force of gravity. working against this poor centipede. You crush it and it splats against the ground. Blood and guts going everywhere.
That is my turn.
Alright, Casimir, you have one in front of you.
All right, I will take a swing at it. I guess I have to draw my sword first, and then I will strike.
Okay, so one action, draw sword. Second action, that one.
I'll use my
Hero point.
hero point.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright. You're able to make contact with the sword. The centipede. Whatever it is. The sword with the centipede. 10. Alrighty. You could decapitate it. Easily. Not a problem.
Okay. My third action, I will move to there, and I'm done.
Alrighty. At the start of round 2, technically 3. Oh well. Mira. The corpse had fallen from the wall. It starts to stir a little bit. And starts to move.
Oh boy.
And you start to hear that song in your head. Not the lyrics itself, but the tune of the skipping song. The Five Prisoners little melody. Bum 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 bum. As a corpse rises beside you.
Oh shit. Look at that guy.
He's gonna spend one action to stand up.
It's definitely a scene of a movie. Mira backing up into the corner, and then from behind her.
As this mummy arises. See, this is vengeance. I'm not seeing the mummy earlier today in our discussion. So.
Oh boy.
Right.
Oh.
All right, when this, I guess the corpse raising up, Mira's gonna say foul creature.
And it punches you in the face. 25.
Braggadocious.
I'll use my my ability on that one real quick.
Oh shoot! Okay, yeah,
Close
that's
enough.
your.
Nice.
And she's in your. Okay, cool. All right, so the impersonation. All right, so put that champion's resistance on you, Mira, and the attacker is affected by revealing light, which I believe makes him dazzled.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm also off guard for one round.
It's off guard and dazzled. This is such a champions are so cool. The guy did so much stuff. All right, so here's the damage for you, Mira. Oh, look, the system is telling us you can use that. How nice of it.
Yep.
I'll
All
load
right,
that.
take
for
2.
you. All right, 2 damage, and then I'm going to need you to do something for me.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make it this really cool fortitude save.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Great. The light of Pharasma keeps you strong.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Alrighty.
not slowed. He has another attack.
Oh boy. Oh, he stood up though, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
stood
that's one
up, he
attack.
fist attacked you. Yeah.
Yeah. Here goes.
It's gonna go for the drop kick.
Now
Yep.
he's gonna go for the drop kick.
Watch out!
Actually, he's gonna try to grapple you, Mira.
All right.
Actually, no, he's gonna try to trip you. Oh. You fall prone, Mira, in front of him.
I'm ready.
Right.
Alrighty.
Secret, it's your turn.
I'll tap on Matthias' shoulder and point over to the corpse that has risen.
Yes, I can clearly see we're facing some sort of undead. And?
Would the dazzle made him do a flat check?
Oh, that's true. I think it would have, right? Yeah. No, you're 100% right. I apologize. I think it's because you're technically not. I wonder why I didn't roll that automatically.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
I have my flat check set up. I believe
Alright,
the
you got
DC
it.
5, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Right. I apologize. Thank you. Secret.
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Continue.
As long as I know that Matthias sees it, that's good. Okay. Um. Begone, foul creature. The ashes already know your name. I'm going to demoralize it.
Okay.
Try to. Oh. Ooh. Oh man, should I flex on him and do Ancient Osiriani? Because he's a
I think you
mummy.
should absolutely flex on him.
Yes. Yes. I mean, oh, it's still unintelligible, but whatever.
He's not gonna be able to speak it, but
Whatever. A 3. I still said a cool thing.
he gives you this look.
Yeah.
I understood that.
I was
Alrighty.
going off a hunch anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Is he wrapped in bandages?
He is wrapped in bandages, yes. His form is like barely held together by these bandages.
Okay. So Sequin's gonna hold out the lantern in front of her, and then just like with the motion, going to almost like grab an ember out of the lantern, and she's gonna throw it on top of him. We're gonna cast ignition.
Oh, very cool. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Did we hit?
I'm rooting for you.
That seems good.
That hits.
All right.
Great.
Oh, cool effect. Ooh.
Alrighty.
I should have.
Oh, he's off guard.
I should have recalled
cool.
knowledge. Oh well. Next turn.
So you chuck this flame at this mummy, and it's the flame runs up his arm as it ignites the bandages.
Yeah.
As he takes some additional damage.
Yeah, that was also a guess.
Yeah. He's very dry, you know. It's just
Yeah,
easy.
it's
Easy.
dry. All right, that's my turn.
Matthias.
Oh no, Amira has fallen down and there's a mummy in front of her. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and deal with this centipede.
Alrighty.
With his short sword already out, he's going to attempt to slash at it.
Okay. Oof.
You know what? Hero point that.
You want to hero point that? Okay.
Yep, my last one.
Last one.
No.
Son of a...
God has smited you for your hubris.
These stars are not aligned, Matthias. You must atone for something.
But what? What have I done to offend these people?
I don't know. Maybe make a donation to charity or something.
Okay, that's too much. And he's going to back up.
Page
You're gonna
word.
back up. Okay.
He's
So
going to back up again.
stride, strike, stride away. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. All right. It is the courageous centipede's turn. He's gonna attack. He's got. Watch Chaz pretty much annihilate his friend with that gravity weapon. But he's also a creature with a -5 in, so he's gonna attack you, Casimir.
Okay. That's what I'm here for.
Hell yeah. And you shall remain as it misses. It's just gonna map. It's gonna just map attack you a whole
Pristine.
bunch. It's a centipede. It doesn't got much going on, you know. All right.
No.
Hit on that one. You take 1 point of damage. I will, however, need you to make this fortitude save.
I don't have the guidance anymore, do I?
No.
Only for one
You would have
round.
to choose when you
Only
want
for
to do.
one. Yeah.
Oh, it's only one round.
Yeah. Only
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Guy just got super nerfed.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
That's okay.
Alrighty.
Do you-
That's a success. You're good.
Should I be clicking on the damage, or do you do that when you're DMing?
You can click on the
Okay.
damage. All right, and he's gonna map 10 ya.
Spinning.
All right, he's spinning. -2. All right, he just misses super hard. You're just too powerful for him. Mira, you're on the ground, currently prone in front of a mummy.
All right. Let me see here. All right, she's going to cast a one-action spell.
Mm-hmm.
Infuse vitality. You see her touch her dagger towards her symbol of Pharasma on her chest as the light sort of imbues into the dagger. She's going to stand up. All right.
Take off.
And then she's going to stab at this thing.
So is this mummy off guard until the start of its next turn? Is that how the ability works, Casimir?
Wait.
One
you said
round.
one round.
Yep. 1 round. Yep. Just checking. So, yes, it's still the start of its next turn because it used the attack. Okay, continue. Sorry.
All right. Here's the strike.
That hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
It's gonna take 5 points of damage.
All right. All right. That's her turn.
Okay.
Abomination will be destroyed.
First action, recall knowledge. Let's see what I know about this thing. You can figure
Okay.
out which lore I'm using.
If you have any undead lore, I would recommend it. Oh, look at you.
I know, right?
It's crazy, huh? Yeah, okay. Yes. So, Chaz, you know this is a decrepit mummy. What questions would you like to ask? You did...
I know it's vulnerable to fire, or weak to
yes,
fire.
you can infer that.
What are my options?
You get one question. You can ask its weakest save, any abilities it might have, or anything like that.
What is its...
Any mechanical questions.
What's its
You saw-
save thing?
Its weakest save is fortitude.
No. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
No, I'm sorry. Did I mishear?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'll give you a freebie. My bad. What's up?
When it touches, I'm assuming it does something.
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, that's called Lesser Mummy Rot. It's real bad. It is damage that pretty much can't be healed very well, and if you are killed by it, you are resurrected as a mummy.
He tells that to Mira while we're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Just goes on and on. He knows way too much about it. Okay, that's my first action.
This doesn't look like a greater mummy. This looks like a lesser mummy.
Lesser mummy. It also
Uh-huh.
its
His
fortitude
bandages
is
aren't.
weak.
His bandages aren't as nice.
Well, second action, he gets that. Third action, he gets flexed on.
Okay.
We'll see if we can hit. Nope, not with that roll.
Unfortunately not.
I'll use a hero point. I haven't used any yet. No. That's 2, that's 3, that's my turn.
Okay. Casimir,
Yes.
it is your turn, my friend. How would you like to
Yeah.
vanquish this evil?
Well, I'm going to leave the centipede for Matthias to take out. And I will use my defensive advance
Mm-hmm.
to move over there.
Don't let it touch you, Casimir.
I will raise my shield. That's part of my action there. And I will strike at it.
Oh, yeah, with your off guard from the that champion's reaction, it's alright. 10 points. He's looking pretty rough. Also, once you make that hit, when your sword runs through this dusty corpse, its bandages start to unwrap as it begins to crumble right in front of you, and it can hardly move.
Okay. I will strike with map.
Okay.
And I'll miss horribly.
I've
And
never seen more nat roll one rolls in my entire life. This is kind of crazy.
I'm done.
All right, you're done. At the start of the next round, it's the mummy's turn. He's no longer off guard. I'm so proud of him. I think he's no longer dazzled either. Correct. Let me go.
Yeah, 1 round.
1 round. Okay. He stumbles. Part of his body starts just falling apart, disappearing in dust on the floor, and he wants to get away from Mira because she's got some holy light going on. He stumbles to the side over the dead corpse of the centipede, and barely hanging on, he's going to make a strike at Casimir as he tries to just escape Mira. Alright, 25 is going to hit you.
I will use a shield block on that.
Did you raise your shield last turn?
Yeah, when he did a special move.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, go right ahead.
I don't know exactly how that works when I do
Hit the
this.
block button before you hit damage.
Block is
Oh,
on top
block
of
button up there.
You got it.
And then damage.
And that should calculate automatically. There we go.
All right. Cool.
And then you'll need to make this fortitude save.
Oh,
It's not
Casimir,
There goes.
this will be terrible for your singing career. Oh my god.
Oh shit! Are you kidding me?
Too many nat
Holy
ones.
shit.
My goodness.
Yikes.
That's what you want to hear, play.
Yikes.
I don't have any left.
No!
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay. I think that excels it to stage 2, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that how this... Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Oh, no. Okay. You take
Too pretty for this.
8 void damage, and you become stupefied.
Oh no, wait. Never mind.
He's okay. He's alright right now.
Should be
It's
just
okay.
fine.
I was gonna make a snarky comment, but I was like, nah, now's not the time. Ooh.
I'm just reading the
You have to read it.
the mechanics real quick. Hang on.
Chaz looks at you like you're not okay.
Oh man. Sydney.
Based on Chaz's recall knowledge about this stuff, does he know what happens if it gets worse?
Yeah.
It gets too bad?
So let me clarify real quick, because now it actually matters. I apologize. So the damage from this disease cannot be cured while he is still under the effects of this disease. So that damage you just took from the mummy rot, I'm gonna write this down. 8. It cannot be healed until he's cured. And if he is killed by lesser mummy rot, he will turn to dust and he can't be resurrected. I misspoke about being raised as mummy. My mistake. Wrong thinking about ghoul fever. He just cannot be resurrected. He's turned to dust. And he is going to be stupefied for an entire day.
It sounds just like the 5e mummy rat, where
Yeah, he's going to make a save at the end of each day, I believe. I think that will depend if he takes more damage and remains stupefied. That's a tough one. It's not looking good for Mr. Casimir over there. So his stride, his attack, and he has one more action. He's gonna just attack you again, Casimir. That's right. I'm a mean DM, and I attack injured
I
players.
believe in Casimir. He has this handle. Look at him. He is standing so tall and bright. Nothing can go
He's
bad.
okay.
He's like with map, it's okay. And you got your shield still
that's
raised.
my one.
19! There you go!
Raising
Think
that
of this with
shield.
shield raised.
Your shield.
See, everything's fine.
Too pretty to die.
Alrighty. Okay, he's simply too pretty to die.
Mhm.
Alrighty. That'll be his turn. Sigrid, it is your turn.
Secret help!
Yeah.
What does it look like when I'm taking 8 points of mummy rot damage? It's like my flesh just like
it's like
super leprosy or
necrosis, like
something.
yeah, imagine with like your skin like drying up and
Yeah, where he punched you, or he clawed you, I guess. Your skin is starting to just almost flake off like dust.
Yay.
Secret.
I need to get this over
Well, I
with.
know
So I
it's
can
weak to
start put some
fire, but I
moisturizer
also-
on there.
But also this Vitality Lash, which is good against undead. Wondering if 2d6 is better than 2d4 plus 5.
Well, you saw that when I stabbed him with Vitality, it didn't do any extra damage.
It didn't do any extra damage?
It did
Okay.
not,
Yeah, it didn't.
unfortunately.
Alright,
Yeah.
then yeah, she'll take another flame out of the lantern, just kind of like let it, motion it towards him and let it drift over and try and catch him on fire again.
Okay.
Yeah, ignition, ranged one, attack roll.
That is a hit.
Thank goodness. Alright. Rest now, Keeper of Ages. Your burden will soon be lifted. Hey,
For
max
8 points of
damage.
damage. Nice. He still persists, but his body is falling apart.
I'm going to stride to the corner,
Okay.
far away from him.
Uh-huh.
Gonna hop down.
He's coming for you.
Oh, can I cut this corner? No, actually. No, I'll take a chance to just like scare beetles in like these pots over here.
Okay. Another corpse falls out of the wall mysteriously. Just kidding.
Oh no!
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Alright, I'm done.
Alrighty. Matthias, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see. That centipede is looking pretty okay.
He's
Are
still
you guys
alive,
okay with the
somehow.
mummy?
No.
Unharmed, thriving.
Okay, I'll take care of this centipede while you guys deal with that. Move forward
Stride
again.
over. The centipede looks at you. His little beady eyes. He's gotten way over his head. You've murdered his entire family. He just wants you to do it at this point.
You know, I never noticed the little beady eyes.
They're so cute.
I know, yeah.
Oh. Oh, don't worry. I will reunite you with your family. Just close your eyes.
Wow.
Lower your
Closes-
neck a bit.
He closes his eyes.
Oh, it's
Oh,
funny.
yeah, he did.
I
Alright,
didn't intend for that, but okay.
put this poor guy out of his misery. Alright. You kill him.
Okay, I got all the centipede. Oh, we still have to deal with that. Oh man. Oh well. I'm gonna move right here.
You start
Jesus
back.
Christ.
Classic rogue gameplay right
This
there.
is my corner. You find another one.
Hey, you find another one.
All right,
Eric's
Mira's
your
going
turn.
to cast a 2-action heal on Casimir.
Okay.
You do anything about the stuff that's on him, Mira?
Not right now, but maybe later. All right, here's the healing.
So just remember that your maximum is reduced by 8 at the moment. Gosh, I wish there was a way to. I'll keep a notepad for that. But your max HP right now is 11.
All right. I'll just change that to 11.
You can do that in IV. Oh,
Change the
Yeah.
mod.
It's the max
okay,
HP.
okay,
So
okay.
if you right over on your character sheet, there's like health points and it is modifiers.
there you go.
Oh, look at
And then just make a
that.
negative modifier.
Negative.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take care of that for you. I'll
Untyped.
take care of it.
Oh, I
Alright.
see.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it untyped, and it's gonna be minus 8, not 11. Okay. I think that works. Yeah. Oh,
don't
do
know.
I need to name it? Let me run. And modifier. There we go. You're all
Yeah,
set.
he's unharmed. He's unharmed now.
My
Great.
first D&D
He's
character
unharmed.
ever had this, and he almost died from it. It scared me ever since. Sort of like
Oh
magical
man.
diseases
Mhm.
and shit.
I don't alarm anyone, but the damage for this, the max damage for Mummy Rot is 12, and his current HP is 11. So I just want to,
Yeah.
just
I don't know
Yeah.
how to stop Mummy
All
Rot.
right, so that was 2
That'll be
actions,
fine.
and then last action, I'm gonna
Chicken noodle
toss
soup.
a I'm gonna throw this dagger at the mummy. This vitality infused dagger at the mummy.
Get him.
Oh, Mira, can you throw me back my star knife? It's right next to his feet.
As Matthias yells over Mira, you chuck your dagger right at him and go over roll me some damage.
Get him. Hell yeah.
For 5 points.
Woo!
Tell me how you slay this undead, Cleric of Pharasma.
I threw the dagger right in through his nose, the hole in his nose.
Hole in the nose. Yeah.
And then the light of vitality fills the eyes and mouth and everything like that before it falls over.
His head explodes.
Yeah.
All right. He falls over, his body turning completely to dust. The infused vitality, the light of it, eating away at the dust and the grossness that was this mummy until nothing remains of him.
Wow, you ended the music. Wow, that was incredible. Oh,
Look at us. I stopped it. It's okay.
She goes over, picks up
Casimir,
her
you're
dagger.
okay. You're looking a little pale.
He probably
Some
looks
star
at you
knife.
and turns into dust. I'm not sure.
No, I think
Oh,
he'll
it
make a
is.
save
No,
every
he's okay.
day. You'll make a check, I think.
Yeah, so every day you're gonna make a save for this.
Okay.
You need 2 successful
So
saves in a
Can't ever
row.
heal that damage until. Ugh.
Until
It
you are
sucks.
no longer afflicted. Yes, it is very, very tough to get over. While you are ill, you are stupefied. Until at least you get through the
I don't feel good.
second phase.
Oh, Casimir, your skin looks pasty and dry.
Probably need something to drink. Here, I got this from the Laughing Demon. Maybe you could, you know.
Heather pulls out a little package and
Okay.
opens it up and gets a mirror out of there and holds it up and looks at himself.
The compact.
Oh, you're right. I need to lay down or something.
Perhaps a salve
We'll,
or ointment from the alchemist.
We'll go talk to Father Gainsborough, see if we can get you set up for some rest.
Oh, you know,
I have to
there-
treat you for some poisons before, so that you can have a better chance of getting through this.
there's holy water in the
something
fast.
to me.
Perhaps you could pour it on the skin. Maybe it will disinfect it.
I'll try it.
Or maybe you could just drink it. You drink holy water?
What are you pouring on it?
Holy water.
I found holy water.
Okay.
So I guess based off of what we is this a poison or curse or
It is a
disease?
disease. It is a disease.
Okay. Does it have an onset?
Yeah, it does. But he critically failed. So the onset.
So
I guess
the way
it's
it usually,
immediate.
so the way it usually works, if it has an onset, even if you critically fail, you go through the onset, and then after the onset is done, you go up to the stage that you critically failed to.
There's no onset for that.
There's no
Yeah, if
onset
there's no
for
onset,
it.
okay, then yeah, it just happens
Yeah,
then.
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't.
Yeah, if it doesn't say it, it doesn't have one. Yeah.
Okay.
It was stated before the stages.
Yeah. All right. Well, Casimir, we're just gonna
Alright.
hope you pass that save.
All right.
We'll have to treat disease on you.
I guess we're just gonna load up on this treasure, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, when you guys go and investigate it, there's a few items in there you are unfamiliar with, but someone already took the spirit plane. I'm assuming someone I know who took it. But yeah, you guys feel free to investigate any of the items that are in there, or just loot. Go for it.
I'll pick up the holy water. Oh man, it's
And you
6
know
things
what
of holy
this
water.
is.
Holy moly!
Oh yeah, dude.
Awesome.
They
I'll-
fight ghosts, dude. These clerics of harassment.
I guess I'll take the alchemic bomb.
Unusual object narrows it down. Can you give us a description of those?
Sure. So before I go to unusual object, the unusual alchemical bomb. Would you like to roll to try to identify it, Matthias?
Yes, please.
All right, there you go. It's in chat.
Oh man, this is bad.
Yeah, I don't think anyone rolled up an intelligence character. Great, you succeeded. Congrats. And I revealed it in the item pile there for you.
Oh,
Ooh.
ghost charge. Oh,
We
we
have
have 5?
Nice.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I'll just pocket that away. This will come in handy.
Should use that on stuff your sneak attack doesn't work on.
Nice.
Also a potion. We should all just take a potion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So, to your unusual object question, Chaz. The first unusual object is some kind of ointment. And it's kind of has a silvery sheen to it.
Anybody identify this stuff?
I can try. Let me see if it's magic.
Sigurd,
Cool.
you can do everything when it's magic. I believe in you.
It'll be a crafting check.
Not if it's all crafting.
It'll likely. You can tell this is all chemical supplies.
Oh, okay.
So most of it's, if not all, it's going to be crafting.
Alrighty then. I don't have crafting. Go with plus
You
2.
still give it a shot, you know.
Yeah.
If I can do with salt in you, I believe in you.
The faith that Matthias had in you was successful, and you successfully identify it.
See? Believe in
A
yourself.
silver slab.
Well, these can temporarily turn your weapon into silver.
Aha!
Durston would love this. That werewolf hunter guy.
I'd give it to Mira.
Ah, we should give one to him.
Does anybody have that spell that you need metal for to change it into certain types? I forgot what it's called.
Needle darts.
Does anybody have needle darts?
I could get it.
It's an interesting use. The scroll, I'll post those in chat. We'll just go down the list here.
This
Anyone can roll for them.
This I can do. Okay.
We'll
I
hand
can
wave
do-
the time requirements a little bit because we're not in any kind of time crunch at the moment.
Wait.
Okay. Chaz, you're pretty sure this is a scroll of disintegrate. But Sigurd, you definitely know it's not.
But you should hang
Or
on to
in
this.
Sigurd, that
Mimic?
is what you get.
Mimic undead. What the hell? Oh, well, it's not going to tell me unless I click it. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta click the
You take death and wrap it around you like a cloak. Your colors wash out and your skin grows cold to the touch. Your heartbeat, breathing, and similar functions become very difficult to detect. Such as life sense. Hey. As undead. Oh, that could be useful. I was going to say, I bet ghosts can still tell, but it says right there that they can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This could be useful.
Oh. I identified it by accident. You guys didn't see that. That's the next one. That's the other unusual object in there. Sigurd, you're not sure, unfortunately. It is a it does look like a metal pole that's about a foot in length, though.
Oh. You know, Chaz, you like poles?
Chaz, you do indeed like poles.
I'll take it.
There you go.
And then he hands it to Matthias.
Oh, that's... Oh, thank you.
I mean, I can
What-
kind of see in the dark. I don't think you can, though.
Wait, where is Mimic Undead? What are the details? Okay, Divine and Occult. Okay, so I could cast that.
So both you and Mira can cast it.
Okay, sweet.
Mira will not
Oh,
cast
Mira.
that spell.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Oh, this is so
You can't even
fitting.
pretend to be undead?
No.
That is what you get in there, Mira.
Well, there you go. Take that one.
Alright.
Weird stuff. Wait a minute. Can this help him with
Counteract. Okay. Toxins
It's a
and conditions
condition or a
prevent-
toxin.
maybe?
So,
Oh no, this is a disease.
no. I always
Yeah.
get fooled by restoration. I was like, oh, it can fix a disease.
Oh,
No.
We
Cleanse-
need cleanse affliction.
Okay.
Yeah, cleanse affliction is the one that we need. All right. Which I
Still
think I
cool,
could.
though.
Yeah, you can probably take
All right, yeah, I'll take it.
later on.
I'll take it.
Level 2, it's rank 2. So
Right. This is the
Yeah.
last item. That is a mystery duel.
some kind of bullet. Arrow?
It seems to be an arrow.
Okay.
Chaz, you're not sure.
Am I the only one that uses a bow?
I have a crossbow.
Oh, Sigrid knows, though. Sigrid.
I've seen the hunters use
There you
these.
go.
These are Bane arrows. What is it baning against? Lesser?
Aberrations.
Lesser aberrations. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This you can fight back the Fall Realm with.
Wait, there were only 5 healing potions, right?
Yeah, I took
There were
one.
5, yeah.
I guess
Oh,
for some reason
someone did
I
take
think
Esme.
yeah, someone did. Well, I know someone did take one, but I took one, but I think it accidentally duplicated because other people were taking it while I was taking one because I ended up having 2 in my inventory.
I also have 2 in my inventory. Oh, we found a
That's right.
glitch
Go ahead
in the
and-
system. I'll decrease it by 1.
Yeah.
Glitch and Harrowstone. Nice, nice.
That's how you dupe items in Foundry. I see. You don't
Yeah.
right click duplicate. You just take them at the same time.
Yeah.
Asmer didn't take anything. He wandered off. He's kind of lost in the dark right here.
He's looking at his mirror, wandered off.
Dewey had to go somewhere, but now he's not sure because he's stupefied. He's dark hair.
Casimir.
Oh, the silver salve. Guys, do you want this?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
I think
she's
anybody
gonna put out her hand for you to hold it.
What? Your hand?
Yeah.
I'll hold your hand.
All right. I'm back. It's okay. We'll take care of you once we get out of here.
Just smooth the
I don't
rest.
feel good.
I'll just throw the rest of this in the party stash. There you go.
I gotta look up when you make this save. It's after 8 hours.
Well, I'm going to investigate the wall that the zombie fell out of because it makes sense. It just fell out of the wall. I'm gonna put my hands on the wall.
It's loose earth.
Not an illusion.
No.
Okay.
But
Alright.
judging from the zombie's reanimation, you can tell it may have some sinister implications that it came down here. You're not really sure how.
Yeah,
it
someone
did,
hummed
though.
the song. Who hummed the song? I know it's a
We
catchy,
just heard it.
It's a catchy tune, but you don't have to repeat it. Especially when we're in spooky places, okay? I'll give it 1 star on the room just for looking for secret shit.
Just for looking.
Yeah, just looking.
Nothing jumps out to you, Sigrid.
Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get
Casimir.
Casimir situated.
Look at his arm. He like pulls this long piece of skin off of it, like 6 inches long. And he's like, "Holy! It's not supposed to do that."
Oh,
It's
don't do
not.
that.
It's
Don't
not.
do that.
So
Secret
don't
shakes
do
her
that.
head. Mm-mm. I mean, you can't put it back, so you might as well leave it.
Okay.
Get out of the tomb.
Thanks to Google. I believe that since this is affliction, and Darby can correct me if I'm incorrect and wrong, it only lasts for a certain amount of time before reducing a stage. So I don't believe you actually even need a roll for this because it's not a disease, it's an affliction. So at the end of the day, I think it's just going to get reduced to stage 1. So you're not going to take the damage again, but you still will have that negative to HP because you'll still be ill.
AI Google was lying to you.
Google's lying to me? Okay, tell me what's up.
Once afflicted by an affliction with a onset, you would have to wait until the onset. Since this one does not have an onset, you're afflicted immediately. In this case, you would roll your next save after the stage duration. In this case, it is 24 hours at the moment he was afflicted.
So what time is it? What time was it when we started the fight? Pretty much 10:30.
Yeah, I'll say 10:30 at night.
Then next year,
Tomorrow's-
next tomorrow at 10:30 he rolls the save again.
Correct.
If it gets worse or better.
Okay. So tomorrow night is when we're gonna see what happens to our very handsome friend. But for now, you guys leave the crypt. where do you guys head immediately after leaving? Do you go back to the estate? Do you try to find Father Gainsborough?
Do that, Tim.
Okay.
I probably would return, see if we can, if depending on how late it is, since we have to pass by the Church of Pharasma, I will stop by. I would want to stop. Mira would want to stop by there to let Father Gainsborough know about the fake crypt and that there was a mummy in there and that the mummy's been destroyed.
And it was broken into.
Yeah, and that it probably was broken into, and that we did find there was no body laid to rest there.
He appreciates your due diligence and also letting him know. If you tell him about the mummy rot, he does not have anything, unfortunately, to help with that. He has a few scrolls of restoration, but as we've discovered, it is not helpful in this situation.
We'll try and treat him at the estate.
Yeah. He does offer to come by actually in the morning to see if he can assist you in the treating of his disease. But as of right now, there's nothing much we're able to do. But he will be back tomorrow to assist you. Okay. So, you all start to head back to the Lorrimor estate?
I think so.
Okay. It is night when you all return. There is a light in the house on as you approach. It seems someone has lit candles and torches or candelabras of the like in the library. So someone is still up reading some books. You all can return to the estate. I'll bring you guys over there. Your tokens are all kind of scattered around due to levels, but let me see if I can gather you all.
Does the planchette also have a spirit board with it?
It is the spirit board.
Oh, it's a spirit board and not the planchette? Or it's a combo?
It's a combo. Let me so the art on there is kind of hidden. Let me go actually find it. I was kind of hoping I could like show the art. You know what I mean?
I see a picture of a thing in a thing.
I feel like you can't see it very well though, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean it's kind of small.
Yeah. If I'm able, hang on. Trying to show a picture of it without revealing too much. There we go. Let's see if this works. I apologize.
With this, I can really enhance my work.
Oh, that's a garbage picture. All right, I put it in resources.
Yeah, I'll put it into the.
Oh sure.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, spooky. But yes, you do have this. Here, I'll pop it out. You do have this secret with you. But yes, you all return home.
She's very excited.
She very excited?
Yes.
All right. So when you all get home, what's the game plan? It's like at this point it's like what 11 o'clock.
I'm gonna go get Casimir set up in bed so I can start treating his disease.
Right away.
Yeah.
You'll likely be fatigued if you treat into the night. 'Cause it's an 8-hour activity.
Hmm.
I just sleep now. You can do it in the morning.
I mean, I guess the question is tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow? Are we going to continue tomorrow or are we going to wait a day?
We could
Do more research tomorrow?
do research here while you tend to him.
Yeah.
Can I read one of those books, Mira?
Which book?
One that Casimir's
I'm sorry,
carrying
let me
around.
put my lantern away. It's so bright in here. There you go.
I don't think we should read any of those books, but there are a bunch of books inside the library. If you want to reach any one of those, I'm pretty sure you've never seen any of them before.
Secret has a spirit board in her hands. We could play with this spirit board.
Okay, I'll do that too.
It is almost the
Is that
midnight
safe?
hour. It's the perfect time.
Is it safe?
Why wouldn't it be safe?
Because, you know, spirits,
Scared of the
dead
spirits,
things.
Matthias?
It's not like Secret's a devil or anything.
I am not scared of anything. Okay, maybe half the things I should be scared of,
What
but
is
I'm not.
that?
That is the art for the
Oh,
Adventure
okay.
for Ghost Charges. I thought they were cool. I wanted to share.
That is cool.
Ghost charges.
Really metal.
Throw one
Yeah.
of those things in there.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah, it's
what?
very metal.
Let's do the spirit board you talk about.
Hey, we need this
Alright.
whole place to set up. We should get Kendra too. She would love it.
Oh, do you think we should contact her father?
That is a possibility. His spirit still lingers here.
Shouldn't be disturbing spirits that are supposed to be on their way towards Our Lady.
I mean, you know as well as I do. They have to wait in line for a very long time. I'm sure they could spare a few moments of their time while they're waiting, doing nothing.
She gives you a look.
Or
And then you can see there's the fatigue on her because she knows that she has to take care of
or maybe
Casimir.
he got the fast pass. Who knows?
You know what? I think maybe we should take Mira's advice into consideration.
Have a good night, Matthias. Do not let the bag bugs bite.
Okay, why is that when you say that, it sounds hostile?
Well, we were attacked by bugs today in the streets and then in a crypt.
Oh, she
I'm
can't
definitely
please
going to the
everybody,
alchemist
can you?
tomorrow. I'm gonna get some stinkweed and we'll burn some incest. Maybe we won't be attacked by bugs. Okay, she sets down her stuffs.
There's some footsteps down the hall towards the external library, and coming down the hallway, Indivian, holding a candelabra in his hand. You all are up rather late, aren't you? Did you all just get back?
Yes.
Where did
Yes.
you run off to this late at night?
We explored a fake crypt placed by Lorrimor in the Restlands.
Oh,
We have everything we need to investigate Harrowstone. But I also found this.
do you hold it up like
Yes.
a kid at Christmas?
Yes. And Vivian, would you like to ask questions of the spirits?
He pushes up his glasses. This seems rather for scientific progress. I think perhaps it would be an educational experience. And he goes over to you, he sits down.
As he walks past, Mira like turns around, looks at him, looks at all you guys sitting there, sighs, and then he's gonna go over here, sit down, and start treating your wounds.
Alrighty.
Do you need help with that, Mira?
Sure.
You shouldn't be so worried. I think they'll be okay. They'll be fine. It's not like they'll contact any actual spirits.
I was thinking about that candelabra. Who needs those candles? Start placing the candles
wonderfully.
on each end of the table. Oh, we should get Kendra.
She is asleep at the moment. If you'd like, I can rouse her, but
I think this is
you know.
important. I will go find her.
Okay.
I have no idea where she would
wow.
be if. Takes me a while.
Another nat one.
You take 6 points of damage, Mira.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's blasphemy going on.
What did you even do?
I treat my own wounds.
Tried to treat you. Oh, you took damage? Oh my god.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
critically fail, you take damage.
What the hell?
Yeah. Is that the first time you've seen that? Yeah, it's not great.
Oh my gosh.
I
I thought that was with the surgery thing. Oh no.
No.
Risky surgeries is you take damage regardless of succeeding or failing, but you automatically critically succeed if you succeed.
I think it's time to just drop a heal on yourself.
Yeah,
We're about
before
to
you
sleep.
sleep, yeah. Probably good.
Yeah, she's just gonna go ahead and do that.
Matthias, do you go over to Mira while she's fixing herself?
Yeah. Just, I guess, keep her company, or just to see if she's alright.
No, I'm not all right, Matthias.
Fucking bleeding for branch.
Clearly, I can see she's bleeding. Sigrid, thank you very much.
I'm not there. I'm finding Kendra.
Oh,
Fine. Tell me about Mira's disposition with everything going on. How is she looking? Not just physically, but emotionally.
She has a very frustrated look on her face. Maybe one, Casimir's hurt. She has to fix that, and two, finding zombies, finding a mummy inside of a Pharasma managed graveyard.
And to add on top of that, Mira, as far as you were aware, according to everyone you've talked to so far, is the Restlands are hallowed ground.
Mhm.
So that shouldn't be possible in the first place.
Yeah.
hey, Mira.
Mm-hmm.
Since we know someone entered those crypts, do you think they perhaps set up that mummy?
Well, I thought that the tracks that we were following were Lorrimir's, because he said he went there at some point and saw that there were supposed to be tools there. He just couldn't carry them out himself.
It's a possibility. But regardless, you seem stressed. Both physically and perhaps emotionally? We've had a rough day. Anything you wish to vent? I am all ears.
No, nothing. I'm just a bit sour right now. That's all. This place is not supposed to have any signs of undead like that, especially not in that graveyard when it's supposed to be hallowed ground.
I
So-
see.
So knowing that there's a undead, it's here. It rose while we were inside that place. Not a good sign.
You are right though, it is not a good sign. Well, perhaps some rest will do you good. Leave all your troubles and worries for another day.
And you two sit, Mira, stewing a little bit. As Sigrid, you go fetch Kendra
Yeah.
for this ritual. Okay. And Divian will show you where she stays, so you're not wandering around the house totally blind.
Mhm.
While Sigurd's away, Chaz will play with the board.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So Sigrid, you
You-
Kendra's door is closed.
You're just like flicking the planchette, just like.
No, he goes,
watching
is
it.
Casimir gonna die? And then he tries to use it.
Oh.
Do you try to use it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll
Do
get
it.
back to you just one second.
Oh, this was quite a book. Okay, I think this
Yeah, it's-
basically just says you get to ask one question.
Pretty much, that's what it
But
says.
I think you
yeah.
have to like set it all up, and it's gonna be a cool.
Couldn't leave me alone with things.
I mean,
So,
you
Kendra's door is closed, Sigrid. She's sleeping. Do you want to wake her up?
yes.
All right, you knock on the door, and Kendra opens the door. She's in her nightgown. She has a single candle. Sigrid, what is it?
And we have a chance to talk to these spirits. We found spirit board in the false crypt your father. If you have some burning
found-
question, you might be able to speak.
She rubs her eyes, clearing the sleepiness. You found a spirit planchette.
It's a real one.
Are you going to use it to try to contact my father?
I'm suggesting that we could, yes. And that's why I'd
Oh,
wake you up in
man,
the middle of
this-
the night. I feel like you would be interested in that.
Yes, I am. Is this wrong? I mean, is this against Pharasma's code or something?
I don't know. I can make a check. I don't know off the top of my head.
If you want to make a religion check, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. It's a pretty gray area when it comes to the Pharasman religion with these.
Yeah.
Generally, this can kind of be seen as like using secret dead, you know? However, the spirit planchette has the downside effect of not getting good spirits to talk to you. Especially if you try to do this in a place where spirits have malicious intents or they're violent. You can end up getting the wrong person to come talk to you.
Sure.
So
I'm definitely not going
like
to use it at the
secret dead,
goddamn prison where like 30
dangerous.
people died. They're very
Yeah.
angry about it.
But that's general consensus is it's like Speak with Dead, but because of this added dangerous element,
Mhm.
it's not very well, I don't know. It's looked down upon, but it's not blasphemous.
Oh, I just read the last part there, where every time it's used, the user must succeed on a will save to avoid being temporarily possessed.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. It's like looked down upon, like it's,
Well, yeah.
you know.
It's fine. It'll be fine. I don't
Okay.
I don't tell Kendra any of that. I say it'll probably be okay. I mean, it's for us, mate. When you go to the boneyard, you wait in line. I mean, he's just waiting in line. Surely he would like to speak to you if he's got something to say.
Okay, I'll come watch. I don't want to participate, but I'd like to watch if that's okay.
Okay, well, it might work better if you participate, if we're trying to contact your father.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Cool.
All right, and you head back downstairs?
Yes.
So as you head back downstairs, Chaz, it takes 10 minutes
I hope
to
you get possessed.
start this. So like you put your hands on the board, lying it flat. You
So
have to
when
wait
Sigurd
10
shows up,
And
he's
Divion's
still-
there
he's-
too, and Divion's just watching you.
Yeah, he promotes bad behavior.
Can't leave us
Um,
unsupervised.
So as you two are down there and Sigurd's gone, and Divian he kind of whispers to you, What you want to ask it?
I was going to ask if Casimir was going to die, but I think I need to be more constructive than that, so I was probably going to ask, how do we heal it?
Everyone dies eventually, so I feel like that's a wasted question.
Well, what would you ask?
What would I ask? Oh boy. Well, I guess it's supposed to exactly the contact in the afterlife. If we were to contact Lorrimor, I suppose I'd like to know just about what he was researching before he passed away.
Why would we contact Lorrimor?
I mean, maybe he can provide insight into his
He's
death.
the one
I
who
don't know.
died.
He's the one who died, Jazz.
But you could talk to anybody. Why would you ask that?
Oh, okay. Well, if I had to pick anyone who's passed away, I suppose I would. Oh goodness, probably want to speak with the generals from the Shining Crusade. I think that'd be interesting.
Todd Bray.
In case he gives me a whack answer, that's all. He did not give me a whack
Was
answer.
it a whack answer? I don't know.
No, that's not a whack answer.
Okay.
Okay, he nods. I think you would try to get set up, but he wouldn't have enough time before Sigurd would return, and she would probably see him
Yes.
getting set up.
That's exactly what you walk into, Sigurd.
Okay, yeah. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Do you put it all back in the middle?
No, he knows what he's doing.
Oh. I will show you, Shez. This is how once Kendra is down, we will contact.
This is how we do it in Cheliax, Secret. Watch.
You are from Chiliac.
Yeah,
That is quite a far ways away.
it's not that far, really.
It's a few kingdoms over. A kingdom over.
Anyway,
Um,
and
To
Divion
cross
and I were...
the lake in Cartha. Did you hit stop at the Isle of Doom or whatever it's called?
No, we just walked here. Anyway, Divion was saying that we should talk to Lorrimor about and ask him about why he died. But I was like, that's a silly idea. So,
Oh, that's why I'm asking Kendra to participate. She has a stronger connection to him. We might be able
look
to ask
her
him
up for
questions.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
and she comes down the stairs. There she is. She looks very tired, but she's here.
Hey, Kendra, Casimir's dying.
Casimir's dying?
Yeah.
Where should we go help him? Where is he?
Mira's gonna help him in the morning. Don't worry about it.
Is he dying now?
We have some time. He needs some rest, and then I will need some rest in order to treat him properly.
Yeah,
Okay.
that.
All right. Well, I will see if I can speak with the apothecary in town tomorrow morning and see if we can get anything for him too.
That's very kind of you.
Jominda is an old friend of mine. She'll be able to help us out.
You guys can maybe hear off in the distance coming from Casimir's room. His lute, he's trying to play it, but it sounds even worse than usual. It sounds really, really bad.
Oh no, Casimir, you feel awful. It feels like your body is turning to dust and blowing away. But anyway, back to the funny spirit board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we turn down the lights?
Oh, sure. Yes, sorry. Allow me.
We get a little
I think
candlelight.
I have lights in this room. Let me go turn them off. I definitely do. Here.
Awesome. Oh wait, now it's dark again.
Wow,
Put a
that's
little-
really
We
dark.
put a little light, like a.
You put a little.
Oh yeah,
light?
grab
Okay,
this one.
okay.
Perfect.
Okay. I'll just copy it over.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe a little bigger.
Ooh, spooky. Any little bigger? Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. I should. Light radius. Let's go to a 10 and 5. There we go.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, let's just get us all around this little table. Then yeah.
Alright.
The Secret sets up all the candles. She starts burning some incense. She sets the spirit board in the middle. Brushes her hands on like all the letters and etchings. Her eyes glow like the candlelight. Right.
You place your hands on the board, and you feel the board begin to attune to the spirits in the area. The process does take 10 minutes. But after that time passes, you feel almost like a click, like it has finished attuning.
Never done this before. She's thinking to herself. This is awesome.
This is crazy.
All right.
So you don't contact a specific spirit.
Oh, I know
it's just
that's
the
the
spirit.
goal. That's the idea, but I understand.
Okay.
It's not what the item actually does.
So you will get one question to ask the spirit.
I was gonna, yeah. So with Kendra's hands on the planchette, I was gonna let her answer it, and I'll just like let's go. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The veil. In you we trust. Spirits near and far, take heed. Lend us your voice. Fill our need. Then I'll look at Kendra. What's the question?
I don't know what question to ask.
That's the whole point of this.
You
All right,
wanted that. I wanted to
Chaz,
know.
this is where you jump in and ask your question.
Oh man, you don't want Chaz to ask this question. It's only one,
We only get to one question.
and he's gonna ask something incredibly stupid.
I believe you could. There's no cooldown on this. I believe you could just keep doing it. It's just
Until you get possessed.
you might get possessed. So.
Does Divion have a question?
He does not, but he is looking at this with so much fascination.
Okay.
Like he's like taking notes about this.
All right, Chaz will ask, what happened to Petros Lorrimor?
Oh wait, so
The sphere planchette begins to quiver,
are you doing that?
and I don't know what to call it. The pointer. It begins
It's
to
the
move.
planchette is the pointer.
Oh, the planchette is the pointer. Okay. So okay, all right. So the planchette begins to move, and it hovers over C.
C R
U.
U.
You say Q? U.
And then as you're hovering over the U, it darts like someone grabs it, and it hovers over no.
No.
CRU no.
And it goes back. How would they want to? I'm trying to figure out the best way to. This is such an interesting experience.
There's a spirit with us. Maybe he can help. Do something, Darby.
No. I'm trying to think the best way to like communicate this. That's what because I'm restricted to just a board. One second. I'm sorry.
No, take your time.
Okay, he goes to. Oh my goodness. Okay, get ready to spell.
Okay.
P.
E is in Paul.
P is in Paul. H.
H.
A.
A.
N.
N.
T.
T.
A.
A.
Monofanta?
S.
S.
M.
M. Phantasm.
A.
A.
L.
L. Phantasmal.
K.
K.
I know what it's gonna say.
Oh.
Oh.
And that's where it stops. And I need everyone in this room here to make me a will save as you just start to hear whispers from all around you of different voices, some of them humming that same skipping song that you heard earlier.
I think it's supposed to be just the one person using it, but if you want us all...
Oh no, this isn't that. This
oh
is
hell
something
yeah,
else.
let's do it. Let's get spooked. I got a hero point. I'll reroll that.
It's fun.
Oh, worse. All right, cool.
Okay, so the two of you who failed, these whispers begin to rack your brain as they feel just claws against your psyche. And both of you, well, everyone, you're going to take full damage from this. You take 7 points of mental damage. Kendra and Nivian are going to take half.
Do I hear a cawing? Is the crow outside?
Soon.
my
First, you
ears are
both become
bleeding.
frightened one as well. Let me drop that on there.
I'm taking it, but it's not. There it
It's
goes.
okay.
Okay.
And these voices rack your brain. The children's song, you hear Casimir's cries of pain when he gets bitten by this mummy. The board's quaking underneath your hands, Sacred, and suddenly it stops. And there's a stillness that envelops the entire room. And the only sound that is heard as it stops is the caw of a crow. As the
The lights go.
ceremony ends.
Just the candles go out.
They go out. The candles go out.
Secret will take out her lantern and light it,
Okay.
holding her head.
and Chaz. Oh, Sigrid, you were actually doing the ritual, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you will need to make me a will save.
Okay. Oh, I'll make it secret.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So I won't even know.
Okay. You feel in control of your faculties. As cool as that would have been. You are in control of your faculties.
Anyway. Figure's just smiling.
That's it.
Okay, well. My head hurts a lot.
I'm going to bed.
Good night. Sorry, Kendra. I thought it'd be more helpful than that. But
What was spooky?
it's fun though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
If
I'm
you do
sorry.
it again, would you do it
Not here.
not here?
Okay. Here, I'm sorry, Kendra. Here, have some wolf balls. Got these
Oh,
from...
thanks. They're delicious.
They're
She eats
delicious.
some. And she takes the wolf balls and she's
Okay,
upstairs.
midnight snack. Sorry, Endymion. The spirits are kind of angry, I suppose.
We should do it again.
It's the spirit.
Perhaps another night, though.
Another
I think
night, though.
our
Yes, I think I'm going
companions
to
will-
go to sleep. If I can sleep.
I'm going to head back to the library when he pushes up his glasses.
I hold up my lantern to the window. See anything?
Make a perception check.
Getting Bigfoot man out there.
Ooh. Sorry, I needed to keep my reactions to myself when you guys roll.
Hey, hey, no, it's okay. I know the feeling.
Is here going to be one? No, I don't have any.
It's dark out, Sigrid.
Okay.
Your lantern shines through the glass pane out to the backyard of the Lorrimor estate. There is just darkness. Nothing seems to be watching you from the window
Okay.
tonight.
Go to sleep.
Okay. And you all make your way upstairs. Matthias and Mira, I assume you also find your way upstairs. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. You catch
Yep.
Kendra on the way up. Mira.
Oh no, I'm just following her up back upstairs.
You follow her.
Go to bed. Yeah.
Alrighty. You all can head to bed. I was just going to lead her off the map because I didn't want to walk her all the way up to her room. she was walking off screen. You can put it that way.
That's okay. All right.
Sorry. There's a staircase in the library though, yeah. Sorry, it's all dark now.
I can see.
Okay. You all head to bed. Anything you'd like to do before you all sleep, or are you all content?
When you
to
come in there,
rest for the
Mira,
night?
you know, previous night when you guys slept in here, Casimir like folded up his chain shirt and had it all his stuff was like neatly put away. And now it's just sort of like laying here on the floor in front of his bed. There's a bag of books laying there too.
No.
Like sprawled on his bed, wearing those long underwear, those red ones.
All right.
You see,
Ramir comes in.
You might spot his loot lying there. It's like two of the strings are broken.
Oh, bless his heart. He's struggling. Make sure we'll take care of him. Take care of you tomorrow, Casimir.
But he's asleep by now.
And you all head to bed. And that's where we're going to end it tonight. After the not Ouija board incident. And you all will awaken well rested tomorrow morning and next week. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you.
I hope you all enjoyed it for session 3.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I'll bring you
Got a
guys
lot
over
of
to
laughs.
the carrion board. Yeah. I'll bring you over to the carrion board here. So if you'd like to update the board, you may. If you want to put me, if you want me to put any NPCs on there, I will happily do so.
Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna bail out of here then. See you next week.
Alrighty.
Good night,
All
everyone.
right, take care.
He-
Is there any announcements or anything that that's happening this week? I think we have a few games starting, if I'm not mistaken,
Yep.
this week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this week we have both Kingmaker and Stolen Fate starts. Coming
In
week.
Curse of Strahd is done. I think they're having
Yep.
a meetup on Sunday morning. before
Congrats.
Kingmaker.
Yeah, Sunday morning we're doing they're gonna have a aftercare session where they
There's a-
tie up loose
there's a-
ends.
There's a brief, like an hour of us finishing things up. And then we're
Epilogues and
done.
stuff. Yeah.
Epilogues. Very cool.
Very cool.
I'm
About
excited
time.
to watch the last episode. I heard one of my favorite characters died, so that's a bit of a bummer for me.
A
Oh.
lot of people died.
A lot of
I mean-
Oh wow.
Hey, a lot of people died in Nightfall at the end of the last episode of Nightfall too.
Mm.
Not like our game. A lot of people died.
Well, I
All
look
right, we'll
forward to
find
seeing
out
it
on
in
Sunday.
the epilogues.
If you haven't already watched it, or whatever you know.
But other than the other games starting, I think regular stuff. String of Thousands on Tuesdays, and then we'll be back here the rest of the week.
Haven and a podcast Friday, and I don't think there's anything on Thursday.
What topic are you guys talking about this Friday for the podcast? Or
no
unsure yet?
no idea.
Thursday, isn't that
No idea.
Skyhaven?
Oh yeah, Thursday's Haven. Yeah.
More,
Sorry.
more
Thursday's
Skyhaven, Friday podcast. Yeah, plenty of stuff to look
Yeah.
forward to.
Yeah.
All right,
Plenty of stuff go around.
Yeah.
all right.
All
See
right.
everyone
Well,
next
thanks for
time.
playing, everyone. Bye. Bye, stream.
Bye.
Later.